future generation.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
Oh, look at me. I'm retarded. I'm a globe.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, week, your month, even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause I'm there for you.
The whole system is designed to disconnect you from your intuition. Why? Disconnected people are easy to manipulate. Everything from sunscreen to politics to the food industry. It's all designed to disconnect and manipulate you. We are in the middle of a war right now, but it's not a traditional war. It's a war on consciousness. It's a war on freedom. This is the time to listen, not to the news. No, your intuition, your gut, your heart. Love is the greatest weapon against darkness. How do you love more? You begin by loving yourself. How do you love yourself? You listen to the messages your body is telling you.
Nobody is coming to save you. Get up. Be your own hero.
Slaves used to work all day, every day, with no pay. But they got free food, water, and shelter. Today, we work all day, nearly every day, and we get paid. But the money we make, we spend on food, water, and shelter. We're still slaves. The only thing that has changed is the illusion of freedom.
I'm jealous knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground when you say you left.
I'm scared, Dad.
Do you trust me, son?
Yes.
Come on, son. Rule number 1, never trust anybody.
Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
dipping. Shit, that's nothing. Splash. Everybody call me Big Pimpin'. No, I ain't bluffing. I'm with your mom in the kitchen, making blueberry muffins.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings.
Chicken banana, chicken banana, chicken banana, banana, banana.
I remember when I lost my mind.
All right, good evening, everybody. This is welcome to Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind, coming to you from the backside of the moon, of course. And look at here, already backstage, I got everybody's favorite. Chad, Chicago Cubby Bear is here, back from the astronomy.
Splashdown confirmed.
Oh, man.
I just literally walked in the door about 15 minutes ago. Stop, you're going to get your stream taken down.
Why?
You better put them guns away, buddy.
I tell you what.
Oh, my God.
Hey, look at this. Look at this. I got Meteor Shower Soap.
Oh, nice.
So refreshing after a long, hot trip. Scrubs away particles of Halley's Comet.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
Not only that, I got Einstein's bath time continuum. Gets you relatively clean. Patently superior energy and mass of a body soap.
Oh, nice. Does it attract your cousin?
NASA playing cards.
Ooh,
dude, I got the works here, guys. Came in this awesome bag. Oh my!
That's the bag.
Yeah, that's the bag for my goodies.
You might want to save that. I'd put that like on the wall or something, you know?
Yeah. Got a badge. I'm a certified physicist, but if you guys didn't know, no.
Well, now you are. Hell,
now
you
PhD
can go
and all.
Facebook
You got it. You good?
What's
All right.
that?
You got a PhD now, huh?
Yeah, that's all it took. I went,
Now
took
you
the
can go on-
courses.
You go on Facebook and argue with these fucking. There's all kinds of engineers and pilots and physicists on
rocket science.
Facebook. Yeah, these guys are for real too. You can tell because they all say the same fucking thing.
Dude, you know what I did the first second we walked in there? You know what they did? They put us in a classroom.
Oh,
and
God.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
straight
goody,
back.
cool.
They put us in a classroom with the equations up on a chalkboard, right? The guy, I haven't uploaded anything yet, but you guys are going to get a kick out of it. I'll just tell you that.
I found out something.
It was pretty cool,
interesting
though.
yesterday.
Honestly, it was pretty neat.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I mean, I did find out something about astronomy yesterday. And
Oh,
it was
really?
really weird. Mercury, they don't even know where its full orbit is. It's never been seen. It just appears in a retrograde motion at a certain time in the sky. They don't know its real orbit or its trajectory or anything about it. It's really a strange thing, and they can consider it a planet that orbits around a sun or a star, as they call it, but they don't have any observations or any proof of even the beginning of the solar system.
That's what you think, buddy.
Oh.
Wait till I take you to school.
Oh, take me to school, man. Go ahead.
So I don't know how they ever confused astronomy with science.
It's not a science. No.
It's not. It's
they named the light in the sky. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You look for the light in the sky.
Dude, I got it on video too, but so the tour guide was explaining it. I don't remember what part of it was, but I was like, "Hey, do you got the blueprints to the building?" He's like, "No, they were destroyed." I was like, "Of course they were."
Yeah.
They were burned in a fire. Can you believe that? Anyway.
Oh yeah. In a Chicago fire where a cow knocked over a candle in a bar.
Oh yeah,
that's where it all started.
Mrs. O'Leary's cow kicked over a lantern, and you know the O'Leary farm was one of the few places that didn't burn down.
Oh, weird, huh?
Amazing.
Yeah, had to happen.
Good times.
Yeah. So did you guys hear there was shots fired at the correspondence dinner earlier, just a little while ago?
Just from your
and they had to whisk Trump and Melania and all them fucktards out of there. And I guess they're coming back. They neutralized the threat, but it was quite a dramatic scene. But who says it was even real, you know? Because look, this is what Caroline Leavitt said prior to the event. Listen to her carefully.
To rumble, is he not?
He is ready to rumble. I will tell you, this speech tonight will be classic Donald J. Trump. It'll be funny. It'll be entertaining. There will be some shots fired tonight in the room. So everyone should tune in.
There will be some shots fired tonight.
Can't even write these scripts anymore.
Yeah.
It's going to be really great. I'm looking forward to hearing it.
I love it all. And you wrote most of it, you said.
I watched Hunger Games the other night. The last couple of nights I watched like the whole series. There's a new one out too that's a prequel. It shows Snow before he was the president in the beginnings of the Hunger Games and all that shit. And that guy the TV host guy in that movie, I'm seeing more and more reality to that. Check this guy out here. He's a Fleckerman guy or whatever.
I can't take credit. In true
Really
Donald
flamboyant.
fashion, the man puts his pen to the paper
Look at
himself.
that
So
collar.
it's a lot of his own work.
To rumble, is he not?
He is ready to rumble. I will tell you, this speech tonight will be classic Donald J. Trump. It'll be funny. It'll be entertaining. There will be some shots fired tonight.
There will be some shots fired tonight.
Yeah. Let's get ready to rumble. WWE style.
So did the press, wasn't the press talking about boycotting it? Did they end up doing that or no?
I don't know. I'd almost forgotten all about it until I went on Twitter a little while ago and I saw that and I was like, oh yeah, he was at that correspondence dinner. Shit, what the hell? Missed it. Oh well.
I gotta disagree with Dead Inside. I don't say God, he's dumb. Yeah. I thought you said God bless. Yeah. Can you read that?
He's just misspelling. God, he's dumb is what he meant to put.
He's dumb. I gotcha. Yeah. I don't have any pity on the dumb personally. No. Matter of fact, we need to get rid of them.
Who is it that we're saying is dumb? I mean, I know there's a lot of them.
He's talking about Trump, I believe, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm misreading that. Or the guy that was just doing the interview, one of the two. I don't know.
Yeah, the sparkles on his jacket and shit. And I'm like, good God. Yeah, here's a scene from inside there while it was going on.
Oh my God.
It walks like a pigeon.
I'm sitting there looking at the tiles on the floor trying to figure out how I'd lay those. I gotta stop.
That's terrazzo, by the way, it looks like. Yeah. So they pour that stuff into these little molds with copper trim around the outside of it, and then they add these like granite pieces and other metallic, so it gives it a nice shine. Yeah, I've done terrazzo. It's good work, hard work actually.
Kevin, I am with you. I do have an update from our team on the ground that the suspect, has been detained by Secret Service and that the President of the United States, Kevin, will return. The event will go on, is what we're hearing from our team on the ground. He will return to the podium. And sounds like after they've swept the property where this is taking place, that to me, I don't know about you, Kevin, indicates that this threat has been neutralized. They have this person in custody. They feel that it's safe enough for people to return, for the president to return and continue this dinner. What are your thoughts? Kevin, I am with you. I do have
You didn't get to hear his thoughts. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
He's AI generated anyways. But
That's
I don't know.
gonna be every excuse, Sob, in the next 10 years. It's like, that wasn't me, that was AI.
Right? It looks like it was a pretty full crowd. I don't know. There seems to be some empty chairs, though, so there might have been some kind of a boycott. It doesn't look as full as it should, but maybe everybody's on the ground. Yeah, I guess there's a fair amount of people. They threw that table over, too, man. Broad in the red dress is sitting there.
Why would you stand up? That's my question.
Katie, do you have all your stuff?
There, make a big fucking mess.
Now there goes dessert.
Can't take these people out anywhere.
No.
Look at there, that guy's copping a feel. Did you see the oversized flashlight? Did you see the size of the flashlight on that dude's pistol? Hold up.
No, go back.
Oh no!
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
I was looking at it wrong.
Yeah.
What is that? What is he carrying?
That's like a Glock almost, doesn't it?
No, I don't think.
Or maybe a Browning.
I can't.
Browning. What are you talking about?
A gun.
A Browning?
Yeah, they make pistols.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
Oh, it looks
what
like
I'm
it's
thinking
pretty
of.
big bore, though, don't it? Is that just the way the light's hitting? It looks like a pretty big bore.
Yeah.
I thought they made 38.
Unless it's a like a flashlight or something under it.
Well, yeah, maybe like one of those infrared attachments on it. What am I talking about? Or a flashlight attachment.
Go to your right. Go to your right.
I want to go look at the gun over there. I hate AI.
Oh, it don't look like they boycotted it. Of course, most of these people are Asian. Shit. There's Fetterman.
Push out back there.
Badass Fetterman. There's some bimbo. Is that Hegstead?
Says Glock 19 is standard issue for Secret Service.
Yeah. The Browning, it's got that end like I'm thinking it does. That's what I was looking at.
I figured it was like Beretta or Glock or something, but I wasn't.
I've
Or
got a-
Springfield or something.
I've got a
I'll
Glock.
share it with you right quick. Yeah.
I got a Glock 17 Gen 1.
Oh, nice.
It's a sought after pistol right now.
Yeah, especially these days.
This is what I was thinking of right here. Look at it, saw right quick. This thing.
Oh, yeah, that might get us in trouble showing that.
Yeah. I got you.
Fucking YouTube.
Yeah. I wasn't pulling it on anybody.
Don't matter. It don't matter.
Somebody got their stream taken down for showing like a pellet gun the other day. I can't remember who it was.
You heard what PJ got pulled down for, flicking his finger like a knife.
Oh boy.
He got his whole stream pulled, dude.
Jeez. Yeah. See, you guys got to stop fighting with the trolls, man. That's what they're after. Is we look for anything to shut you down. You just don't fight with them. Fuck them. You know, they're not there for. They're not there to have a conversation. They're there to stop the conversation.
True, but the reason we were doing before that, we were doing knife violence in the UK, and they got a strict knife law. So, yeah, that's why.
Well, hell, they'll lock you up for praying. You know, I ain't surprised, man. Those people gave up their pitchforks and the torches a long time ago. That was foolish. Then the Australians followed suit. Did you hear where they was getting ready for King Charles to come? He's coming, what, Monday? Tomorrow? Yeah, Monday.
Is he? Oh.
Yeah, he's coming to DC Monday, and that's my anniversary too.
Ooh. Anniversary stuff.
And they fucked up and were putting out Australian flags.
Instead of British flags, there's a big difference.
Yeah. Listen, United States people, Americans are fucking dumb. They are. They're really dumb. They don't know anything about nothing. They really don't.
Well, they don't teach you anything in school for sure, and they dumb you down.
There to teach you anything. That's the thing. People mistakenly thought that. Thank God my parents were more interested in my, learning things than they were of school. Yeah, I mean, I learned more shit at home than I did ever at school. And in fact, a lot of times I would contradict shit that they would tell me in school. I go, that's not true because of this, that, and the other. And they go, oh, well, we're not on that yet. Well, you need to get on that because you're just filling people's heads with nonsense. So stop it. I've never was a big fan of the school system at all.
No, I got in trouble mostly at school. I spent more time in detention and adult correctional facilities inside of high school when I actually went to public school. It was
bucking the fucking ride. That's all it is. Oh well.
Sure, they served the appetizers. I walked out to simply go to the men's room, but you have to walk up these stairs and walk out, and which I was doing. And as I was walking back towards the door to get back into the big area where the event was taking place, all of a sudden, I start hearing gunshots in the hall right near me. And the next thing I knew, a police officer threw me to the ground and was on top of me. And I was listening and watching what was going on. And apparently they got the gunman who had a major weapon there, but it was so worrisome. The noise was so loud in a small area. And all of a sudden I'm seeing gunshots. And then they grab me, the police officers, and they take me back into the men's room where it was safe. And there were about 15 other men who are stuck in there, and they won't let them out. And that's what happened. And then after a while, they let me out, and I'm out now. I'm not back in the ballroom, but everything is apparently closing down. Very scary incident. All of a sudden, a guy with a weapon, and it was a very, very serious weapon, he starts shooting, and I happened to have been a few feet away from him as he was shooting. And of course, the first thing that went through my mind is he trying to shoot me? And I don't think he was trying to shoot me, but I was very close to him as the gunshots were fired. And it was very, very scary, but I'm okay now.
Well, when everybody calls into a show like that, they should turn their volume up so we can at least make out what they're saying. So I can't hear you. You're muted.
You're muted.
That's why I have the closed captions on.
Makes sense.
So Trump's going to give he's not going back, as was earlier reported. They said, let me see here. So Trump will be hosting a press conference at the White House in 30 minutes after law enforcement recommends he not return to the White House or whatever that thing is, Correspondents' WHCA dinner. He says the event will be rescheduled within 30 days. The First Lady plus Vice President and all cabinet members are in perfect condition. We will be speaking to you in a half hour. So he says law enforcement has requested that we leave the premises consistent with protocol, which we will do immediately. I will be giving a press conference in 30 minutes from the White House press briefing room, the First Lady, and everybody's good. Damn it. So we'll see where that goes. Just kind of trying to keep up with what's happening, man. You know, look at this. They threw this table over these Secret Service guys. Watch this shit. We got to protect that table. That music was really playing when this happened.
Of course, somebody's got a cell phone.
Yep. There's so many different angles of this shit that people have seen.
Where's the heroic Trump that was at the when he got shot in the ear?
Fight.
I don't know, but see, this was really weird. This guy seemed to like. This guy was standing there right before Trump was rushed off the stage. A man holds up a card. It looks like he may have been signaling something or something, but this is really kind of weird. What the fuck is he doing up there?
Well, just remember the cowboy hat.
Yeah. Watch this. I tried to see what this fucking card said, but I couldn't read it.
It's doing a magic trick.
Look at, she looks shocked. I couldn't figure out something with a V. It starts with a V.
I can't see. It's blurry.
It's too blurry, but I could tell it was a V. It was written in cursive. So I don't know what was going
Hey,
on.
let me send me the video. I'll snip it out and I'll see if I can make it out.
All right. There, it's in the regular chat, and I'll put it in the private chat. Wow, yeah, that's
The results are in, and it turns out you are not the father.
Oh no! You.
So, how was the road trip, Cub? It was good. I'm wearing down now, but yeah, it was good. It was except for when I went to freaking Madison, Wisconsin. Please do better. Your drivers suck. That was a nightmare up there. But everything is under construction. I don't know. I'm not gonna go on a rant about it, but it just sucked. But I went to the Capitol up there in between after the tour and when I went back to Yerkes.
Oh fuck! They dropped him, man.
What do you mean?
They dropped Trump. He fell down when they was
no.
grabbing a hold of him. Oh
Yikes.
shit! Hang on.
He could have got hurt.
They didn't want to give him no photo ops this time.
Oh shit!
Yeah, this freaking idiot driver, this kid came zooming past me. I'm trying to think where I was, probably in between Williams Bay, somewhere between Williams Bay and Madison, but this kid came zooming past us. I think it was a 4-lane even. Came zooming past me, probably doing about 90 up into this little congregation of cars. I knew he wasn't going to get through it. And anyway, he ran into the back of a freaking FedEx, spun around. I was amazed that nobody else got hit, but
God,
I was like, what are you doing? He tried like NASCAR his way in between cars, and I just seen his car freaking start spinning. I was like, holy shit. So I turned on my hazards and slowed down. And luckily, I was far enough back because he came zooming past me. I saw him ahead of time in my rear view. And anyway, yeah, it was stupid.
About the time you go, fucking asshole, and he wrecks, and you're like,
yeah, that's about
karma.
I ain't gonna tell you what was going through my head, but
I already know. I know it'd be going through my head. There you go. Because I'm like, yeah, it's all right. I see people do shit like that, and nothing happens. But I'm like, yeah, I'll pass your burning wreckage here soon.
Yes, yeah, somewhat, yeah. Might have been a little worse, but yeah.
But yeah, check this out. They dropped his ass.
Into the ballroom because they were neutralizing the threat.
Watch, there you got him.
The gunshots
Whoops, down he goes.
Loud. They did appear behind me.
Tripped on his
reporting of
fucking ankles.
The mag is in fact barged into the ballroom because they were.
He tripped on his muffin top ankles, man. It's sad. It's sad. But yeah, this was I'm keeping a see if what comes out about what he's got to say about this. But I think that's kind of weird that there's going to be some shots fired, and then there's that, and it's like, what the fuck? And you got to know by this point, every one of us out here is looking at every fucking second of that, watching everybody in the background, looking at everything they're doing, because we're so used to this shit being some kind of setup crap, man. It's like, and they did that to us. They shot themselves in the foot, did that to us, man. They locked us up for 4 fucking years and shit, kept us so we had to just do nothing but look at the internet, man. Now we don't believe nothing. They fucked themselves. Oh shit. Anyway,
the president got into a fist fight with the truth last night and lost. It's a nice little shiner that looks like they've tried to cover up with makeup. I'm a PT with a doctorate in my field and 14 years experience working in home health care treating geriatric patients who end up with random ass swelling and bruising at times. So it could be a couple of explanations for this weird bump on his face. Number one, he got in a fist fight. God, I hope that's what it is. Maybe one of the military commanders finally has had enough of his bullshit and said, you know what? I just need to kick your ass. Oh God, please let that be the case. Number two, and I've seen this quite a bit with my own patients who have a high risk of falling, he has fallen and struck his face on something, and they have covered up all of that bruising with makeup. Now, his face has always been covered in makeup for years now, but he also has been covering both of his hands to hide bruising from IV treatments and probably the use of blood thinners. And number three, it could be really severe, what we call periorbital edema, which often accompanies congestive heart failure. Seeing it jut out laterally that far is pretty out of the ordinary. My guess is he's actually got a bruise on his face from being struck by something or from falling. Now, you all need to know, Anybody who takes blood thinners and has a fall, there is a high risk of internal bleeding, or even, dare I say it, a fatal injury. It's basically standard procedure for any patient that's taking an anticoagulant medication to be sent to the ER to be scanned for internal bleeding, regardless of if it looks like they were injured in a fall or not. Gosh, that'd be a shame if he had a fall that he didn't recover from. Hopefully it was an Epstein survivor saying, where the fuck are the rest of those files? He has now been in office and been in the land of the living for 2 full days of borrowed time. Who did he borrow the time from? Satan. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Well, I guess that yeah, bring this back down here. I got a good light. Let's see. They got somebody. This is oh fuck. Let me get this up here. Sean, American Dad, Stan Smith, aka Sean Hannity.
That's a good one.
You think he fucks that little alien? I think he does.
I have been in touch with top officials at the White House. This is what I can tell you. And the details are actually pretty specific now. That the shooter charged the magnetometer closest to the front door, took a shot at a uniformed division service agent. And he, at that point, they don't know whether they haven't confirmed if he's alive. Yeah, the shooter is in custody, I'm told, at this point. Everyone is okay. And the last thing I can tell you is that, the White House does not want him to go back, but yeah, I'm sorry, what? I'm having a hard time hearing. And anyway, the president does want to go back. The shooter took a shot at a Secret Service member just at the ballroom, which, Kevin, you raise a good point. How did he get it to that point? The agent returned fire. Nobody knows for sure at this moment whether he's alive or dead. And then it's created chaos in the room. But what we can tell you for sure is that this was, multiple shots at the closest magnetometer closest to the front door, and took a shot at a uniformed division Secret Service agent. And anyway, at that point, we don't know the condition of him for sure. We do know the president was escorted to safety. Everybody in the room, I'm told, is safe and secure. And now the question is, I'm sure that the Secret Service is not going to want him to return to that room, but every indication is the president wants to go back.
Okay. Yeah, wow. I can't make this thing out. He pans off before you can actually zoom in on it. It's like
there was another one I ran across here. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. That was showed it a little closer.
Turns out it was a Lego figurine.
It might have been. It's very possible that it was.
And they couldn't find him because he swapped hairs. He went from blonde to brown. And he took off, and they couldn't get him.
Well, hey, Greg, how's it going?
Hey, dude, I just wanted to pop him because, I was literally at work checking drawings all day, and then I come home late, and this thing happened, and then people are like, "I'm confused. I don't know what happened."
Yeah, I'm not real sure on it.
I don't have anything to offer either, so I'm gonna jump off.
I was in a whole different realm. I didn't even know any of this was the thing.
I am an idiot, so I'll
now here's the guy. Now, damn it! Look, why he ain't got no shirt on? What's up with that? And now wait a sec. They got an emergency blanket from the waist down on this guy. He's face down on the ground, so he's probably naked. What is this? Like a naked dude with a gun came in? What the fuck is going on? I am a time traveler.
Naked gun, 33 and a half.
Yeah.
Notice what happened with that as well. There was some sort of a blank type of a part where they cover up part of the face, but it's not part of the face. Something weird.
Yeah.
Roger, check. See if you can't zoom on this one's a little clearer. I don't know.
I thought crime was down in DC.
Nah.
Not naked gun crime. It's gun violence. Yeah, that's
not to mention Not to even mention the heavy amount of biometrics they have there. Oh wait, no, they don't have any of that. They would never see any of this coming.
Yeah, I'd like to know more about, because that was kind of weird what was going on there. What in the fuck is this? Already? Are you guys shitting me? Come on. You can't make this shit up. Hold up. Watch this.
No, come on. You can make up anything. I'm Big Bird.
You are.
続報、ホワイトハウス記者協会夕食会で混乱が発生し、騒動を受けてシークリットサービスがトランプ氏を会場から退場させました。続報をお伝えします。
会場の外で銃声が確認され、容疑者1名の死亡が確認されました。
I mean, that's pretty fucking quick. That's from somebody in Japan.
What was that? Cyopopine?
Cyopanameime, yeah. Let me...
Psyop
anime.
So it's still psyop. All right. That's
like psyop, you know, psyop. P-S-Y-O-P.
Yeah, it works quick.
Anime. Come on, man, get with it.
All right, so I don't have too long because I've got someone coming over here pretty soon to help me finish doing some of my attic work. My lights. Anyways, this whole president, I didn't hear about this until recently. Apparently it's still going on. And just for levity's sake, I completely agree with every single thing that the government tells me. And it must have been real, because that would be the third attempt, at least, where someone got through the highest level of security. And what's going to come next? Like, Secret Service, who's allowed to have guns inside the White House? What's happening next? Like, one of them does it?
Melania.
Well,
Melania's going to have a gun under her armpit and shoot him.
Melania?
Hey,
she's going to have a gun under her armpit and shoot him from the side.
So let's take a look at something here real quick. This is already people. You remember what I just said? Mm-hmm. The people are like right on this shit. Johnny on the spot, right? Trump makes his first statement about the shooting tonight. Let the show go on. Timestamp 9/17. 9 + 1 + 7 = 17. PSYOP confirmed.
Oh shit. So hold on a second. So he almost got killed, and he's on his fucking phone. He's like, hold on, True Social. I need to get on there real quick.
Yeah. I'm about to read what he put on there. Said quite an evening in DC. Secret Service and law enforcement did a fantastic job. They acted quickly and bravely. The shooter has been apprehended, and I have recommended that we let the show go on, but will entirely be guided by law enforcement. They will be they will make a decision shortly. Regardless of that decision, the evening will be much different than planned, and we'll just plain have to do it again. President Donald J. Trump. And this was at 9:17 p.m.
I really hope that was
like you're saying, Andrew. I mean, what the fuck, dude? You just, this thing happened. You're being whisked away. You're just, and the first thing you do is go on Truth Social and post that, which takes a minute for somebody to pick it up off Truth Social and put it up on fucking X, right? So, you know, this was like right away. What the hell are you doing, dude? And that's right after this. That's right after Caroline Levitt said that. She goes, there will be shots fired tonight.
Hey, one thing I will say about Jaron, that he did get correct for some weird reason. And he said way before Trump got reelected, he said that Trump would get reelected and he would start some sort of a social media something or other. And that came true.
Oh yeah, so Jaron's a prophet, huh?
And a fucking weird on that one.
Did you ever heard the term that even a blind squirrel finds a fucking nut once in a while?
Yeah.
Yeah, even a broke clock is right twice a day. Yeah,
Absolutely. Facts.
But yeah, I mean, I don't talk to Jaron anymore. I really wish I could, but I can't.
I'm proud of you, Andrew. I am. I'm glad.
I
You
mean, he was a good guy. I met him multiple times, and you know, he's doing his own thing. Hopefully, he's doing something well for his wife and his children. So
yeah,
whatever though. This is not a Jaron thing. Trump is becoming more of an actor than I thought was possible. First, he started off with what was the first thing he did? Like just like basic like 80 movies or something like that with like Home Alone, and then from there it went into WWE or WWF, like the wrestling bullshit, and then it went into The Apprentice, what the fuck it's called.
Hold up a second. You know, Truth Social started up before he got elected, right?
No kidding. Oh, I did not know that. All right.
So
maybe somebody knew about that before he got elected. I'm just gonna.
He had been talking about it long before that.
Yeah.
It just there was already things because they had, what was that one platform they had? It started with a P, Parlor or something.
Yeah,
and it got shut down. That was a couple of people that were involved with Trump. I want to say it was like Bongino and Ratcliffe, or maybe not him. Anyway, a couple people that had been in the know with Trump that had started that, and that got shut down. And that was kind of supposed to be the knockoff of X at the time, and that when that got shut down. So then Trump was like, well, I'm gonna create my own, which became obviously Truth Social. But anyway, turns out Jaron didn't see into the future.
Well, okay. Well, I was just making a statement, and yeah, could have been completely wrong. And the last thing I'm going to say, real quick here, yeah, that didn't happen. They were still going to serve dinner to everyone. That's the last thing I heard. It's like, don't worry, dinner is going to be served. Meanwhile, the president has been moved off of stage because of some sort of a. Don't worry, your mashed potatoes and gravy and your sirloin steaks are going to be served to you. Just stand by. Like, what the fuck?
So I guess I got a few questions right quick. How many shots were fired?
Zero.
So what?
Oh,
I
for
don't know.
fuck's sake! You
Probably
guys,
zero.
look here! God damn it! Here she is, this fucking cunt coming out of the place. Look.
Oh boy! Yeah, there she is.
I just want to go find James.
Oh my god! Wow.
She's gonna be the face of gun control. She's gonna be gun control. Watch.
She's gonna marry David Hogg.
Yep.
All right. So I
AKA Adam Lanza.
Yeah, no kidding.
Two more things to say, then I have to
Stream
go.
down.
So someone coming over. I think we need to bring back tar and feathering. Honestly,
Okay.
I'm not even kidding about that.
Now, are we going to be specific on the type of feather? I mean, chicken feathers, turkey feathers.
I really don't care.
Well, it does make a difference.
Does it really?
Yeah, there's some symbology behind feathers. You know, like chicken feathers because they're a chicken. They're just a chicken.
Well, if someone's allergic to cats, I'd say to like shave some cats and put like cat hair all over them. I don't give a shit.
Pine needles.
or that, yeah. I mean, just
a
bunch of tar, which you have to like peel off. It's basically fatal unless you just leave it there. It's fatal either way. It's just
make them run naked through a little forest of cholla cactus.
Backwards, yeah, naked.
You ever see them fucking things, man? They got a spine on them about that goddamn long, and when it sticks in you, when you pull loose of it, the sheath on the fucking sticker stays in you.
Yeah, that's how they do like dogs when they
Those things are terrible, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And the last thing, I'm gonna listen in for a bit. Chad, Cubby Bear, I want to see you do something very interesting with your beard coming up here.
Do like that guy in the Hunger Games. Remember that guy in the Hunger Games? Hey, remember that guy in the Hunger Games had that little swirly dude that come up like right here, and then one that came up back around.
Oh, yeah.
Handlebars, man. Yeah,
it's okay. It grows back. It's my challenge to you.
My channel, I'd shave the whole damn thing off.
No, don't do that.
It grows back, like I was just saying.
And fade it in.
I trim it as it is.
I shaved the thing off.
Yeah.
You got beard wax, right, Cubby? You got any beard wax laying around?
Get creative, man.
I don't use anything on it.
All right, that's all I have to say for now. I'm gonna listen in the background on YouTube.
And by the way, I make Kentucky Fried Chicken and biscuits today, Andrew.
Yeah. My biscuit company is not doing well. I told you the Somalians keep...
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Triggered.
I didn't have any honey sauce though. I'm sorry.
Tom had that fucking he had that trigger. No, he was ready for that one.
Oh yeah.
Andrew's on. Oh yeah. Like left click ready.
Yeah, I have that. It's a hot button on here, man.
No, yeah.
Well, so yeah. Anyways, I might join back in, but I might have my webcam pointed in a different direction up towards where the work is being done, and no volume or anything else like that. But if you want to see what I'm doing, then I'll show you.
Oh, by the way, Andrew, thanks for coming on the stream last night. You made a good impact there. Like we discovered some things about the heliocentric model.
Wait, what did I do?
The nonsensical model.
That's the one.
You know, it's not a working model because it's based on
definitely not.
It's based on physical impossibilities. Balls of fucking gas and shit
floating around in the sky. Yeah.
You're right out there with monkey cats, fucking chunks of gas and shit. If you take a chunk of gas into space, what the fuck are you talking about? Chunks of gas.
Oh, you want to see something real quick? Hold on. Let me
no, don't.
No. Watch.
Oh, he's in Antarctica. Look.
He's vaping, is he?
What's up? What's up now?
Look at that. Where'd the fucking gas go?
What's up now?
That was one of the weirdest pickup lines I've ever had on me before.
Yeah.
Oh well, you're gonna have to reshave your beard then a little bit. Then that's my challenge.
I'll do something. Maybe I'll do a handle. No, I better not.
All it takes is a little bit of some clippers, and you get creative. It grows back.
You cut lines and do fades in, Cubby. Like
you guys.
Yeah.
I was on stream last night calling gay bars. Now, there's gonna be clips of me all over the internet.
He's a bear. Yeah.
yeah.
In your call history. It's in your fucking call history now.
I can't beat the allegations now, guys.
Hey, we ought to see what the pizza index is doing right now.
Just never look like Brenda, otherwise I will never ever talk to you again.
Oh,
I don't think he's gonna go that far. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Whoops. I said the bad word.
Yeah, he's gonna say it again. Anybody?
Nope.
One twice.
Nope. All right, gentlemen. Thank you very much, Dave. Oh my God. That's the
You brought it forth, man.
Yeah.
So Extreme Pizza is kicking ass here tonight. And so is Nighthawk Pizza. And Papa John's is up 244%.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Rolling in the dough.
Well, that means there's probably getting ready to have. We're still at DoCon 4 though. Well, it's Saturday night too. See what the strip clubs look like. Sheeta Premier is busier than usual tonight.
Oh,
and let's see. Yeah, all of them except for one, the Players Club.
And now it's time to look at the gay bars, right? No.
Let's look at the gay bars. Let's see. I don't know. They're quiet. They're quiet as hell.
Oh, all the heteros.
It means they're all at the Pentagon. All the patrons. All the patrons are at the Pentagon right now. Oh yeah, the Navy's over in fucking Middle East. That's right.
You want to know something funny about the Yerkes Observatory too? Ironically, is that they have swastikas engraved in some of the symbolism in the rotunda. Guess who's standing right underneath those?
Let me guess, Albert.
Yeah, a cardboard cutout of Albert Einstein. But those were the good swastikas. You know?
I've got it figured out, man. I got it figured out. I know why the gay bars around DC and that are quiet right now.
No ladybugs out there?
No, because the Navy's over in the Indian Ocean right now.
Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
it figures. In the Navy.
40 years later, I hit that motherfucker at him. You know, still got a rag on the Navy. Everybody, they all do that. Every branch.
Yeah, back and forth. Marines, Navy don't get along at all. Grunts don't get along with the Air Force boys.
Catch you with your hands in your pockets. If they catch you with your hands in your pockets, they call it Air Force gloves.
Chair Force One.
Chair Force One, yeah.
Dude, I used this. I caulked that bathroom today, and
what'd you do?
Caulked it. I used this. It was some really really fast acting caulk. But it's this shit is like not like normal caulk, man. You try to wash it off your fingers, it's like no fucking way, man.
Oh.
Silicone based stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But it dries in like 4 hours, and I'm gonna give it overnight. You know,
Don't get it on your pants either.
Oh no, you're all done, man.
Yeah. My daughter has a saltwater tank, and they have silicone based sealant for the water tanks. Man, it's worse than that caulk ever thought about being. It hardens like once you get it, you have to cut it off you practically.
Yeah.
Once the caulk gets hard, there's no going back.
That's right. That old caulk. I told the old lady this old caulk is stiff. She goes, it is
about 4 or 6 hours before you get it.
All right.
Yeah.
See, this guy's already on the fucking ball. Already with this.
Awful lot of coincidences on the third assassination attempt of the president. So first, before all the shots rang out, if you're behind on all that, I'll catch you up in 1 second. But listen to what she says right here. Not just what she says, what else she's doing. This was right before the shot started going off in the assassination attempt, which, by the way, left the shooter unalived. They say, but how did he get there? Again, how does that keep happening?
To rumble, is he not? He is ready to rumble. I will tell you, this speech tonight will be classic Donald J. Trump. It'll be funny. It'll be entertaining. There will be some shots fired tonight in the room. So everyone should tune in. It's going to be really great.
Y'all, what in the world are the possibilities? She said there'll be some shots fired while throwing up that 666.
Donald J. Trump. It'll be funny. It'll be entertaining. There will be some shots fired tonight.
Y'all, really, what are the possibilities of both of that happening at the same exact time? Of course, all hell is breaking loose. It'd be one thing if it was like, shots fired alone, but when she's flashing a 666 while, and this is the third time that this has happened. Am I reaching, or does this feel extremely odd to you too? Let me know. And again, the most protected man in the entire world, and this keeps on happening.
Oh, God, help us all. I think they let this guy get in there on purpose, and they set him up and then shot his ass. If they knew about an assassination,
he didn't appear to be shot.
No, he didn't, did he? But they said he was unalived, right? That was what I just heard.
No, they didn't. They said he was in custody.
Okay, so I thought he said he was unalived there.
I don't know. We'll find out.
It seems scripted, very well scripted, because it was even in the pre-speech to the event. So shots.
It's natural that she was, but what business did Erica Kirk even have being there?
Oh, good question.
It's a correspondence dinner. You're not in the media. You're not part of the White House. Well, I mean, technically.
She was there for the photo, and the fact that she was there is going to bring her up in the press again, and she's going to get more PR out of it. So, yeah.
Made her look like the victim again.
Okay, so I guess he's supposed to. He said he was going to be giving a talk at 10:15. So
I'm holding my breath.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll find clips of it, I'm sure.
You want to hear something more interesting?
Let's see how far that was. 25 minutes ago. 25 minutes ago. I don't see anything yet, so we'll resume with other shit. She was She was there with her little Bride of Chucky fucking face. But
That's it. Who took her to dinner? Who's with her there?
I don't know, man. Probably her latest boy toy.
TPUSA guys, probably.
Yeah.
I have a more interesting story. I got my synchronizer put in, got the timing dead center, getting ready to crank the thing up, and I grabbed the synchronizer and it pulled right out. And I'm like, why is that? And I looked at the washer again, and part of it was broke off. It like it's been that way for a while, and it worked this way. That's why I got burned up the first time. The whole synchronizer burned up because it's not tight, and it's grandfathered, so I can't find the washer or the bolt that I need to replace it with. So,
oh shit!
I've checked all the parts houses; they don't carry it. So I'm gonna have to go junkyard diving.
What year is it?
It's a 98.
98.
10 years is when they grandfather the parts for it. They'll let other companies make the parts, but Ford won't make them anymore. So they're not required to. I think 10 years is they have to.
So this was damn it, I did it again. Shit. There we go.
So what would they do if you took it in to get repaired by somebody else? What are they going to do?
Hopefully they have it, or they can order parts I can't, or they got spares laying around somewhere.
Gotcha.
They'll have to go junkyard diving too.
Hey, I found a lot of good shit in junkyard.
Yeah, I've done it. They hate it when you leave a mess though after you go part picking.
Well, don't leave a mess.
Some people go in there and rip it out. Like, I want that. Don't even bother unbolting anything. Just yank the whole side panel off or
fuck
whatever.
up 5 other parts. Fuck up 5 other usable parts just to get one out. Yeah.
Yep.
If you got any metal in you, don't go walking underneath that crane with the magnet on it.
Why not?
Just a heads up. What?
Yeah, no doubt, right? Pull your fucking pins out of your arm.
Let's go pull the fillings out of my teeth.
It looks like Iran has been damaging a lot more than what the Trump administration has told us during this war. Specifically, according to an NBC News report this morning, relies upon a lot of good data and analysis. You're talking about 100 different targets across 11 bases, either American or those of our supposed allies in the Gulf region, across 7 different countries near Iran. Now, it's not just the numbers that matter. It is the fact that they're executing a sophisticated targeting plan. They have an overall strategy. For example, hitting $2 billion radars, of which we only have, a few in the world, and they take 3 to 5 years to replace, for the purposes of allowing more effective follow-on attacks. So this is something that has really been misrepresented by Hegseth, by Trump. They talk about, their military's, been obliterated. We've won, blah, blah, blah. And it's something to keep in mind. Yes, Iran is fighting more of an asymmetric war of political and economic attrition. But they've also been a lot more successful than I think a lot of people expected in the direct head-to-head military domain. And the thing that really surprised me about this report, this is embarrassing. An F-5 airplane that we sold to Iran in 1972, an ancient airplane, got through the air defenses and bombed one of our bases in Kuwait in the opening phases of the war. A 1972 airplane. Unbelievable. This is like an El Camino, beating like our brand new Ferrari in a race. Pathetic, utterly pathetic. So you can't trust this Pentagon. No wonder they've been trying to kick out the good reporters from the press pool.
I've seen that happen before on a TV show. And El Camino beat a Lamborghini in a drag race.
What about that movie where that kid's dad wasn't he being held hostage in Iran? Well, Iron Eagle.
Oh, I haven't seen that in a long time.
Wow.
Was that Iran?
The kid's dad, I think, is shot down and he's being held in Iran. And he gets together with Lou Gossett and them other people. They take them old warbirds and go in there and get his dad out.
I think I was a kid when I watched that.
That's maybe Hegseth needs to watch that movie. He can come up with a new strategy. The next time he's got to rescue a downed pilot, he'll know how to do it a little better.
I haven't watched a new Top Gun either, and I'm not going to. But supposedly
It's pretty good. It's pretty
doesn't
good.
that have to do with Iran though?
It does. It does
Yeah,
indeed.
everything like this. Yeah. Weird.
Yep.
Huh?
That's when it came out. I said, watch, they're really rattling the sabers for Iran. You're going to see a lot more of that. And it's a good movie, but, you know, you see it for the propaganda it is too, you know, 100%.
And they also throw it
boosts to make our military look like they're all fucking big, bad, and tough and shit. And it's really, are they? You know?
Yeah. There's one other piece of propaganda in there too that you caught. I'm sure you did. So that you can see the curvature of the earth from here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why they had to do that, like literally.
Yeah, here's the Vietnam era jet. It's no shit.
So, guys, I just saw the news that an F-5 from Iran, a fighter jet, a Vietnam-era fighter jet from Iran, bombed a U.S. base in Kuwait during the opening phases of the war. That's insane. I think that's the first time an enemy aircraft will have bombed a U.S. position since Vietnam. I mean, how that wasn't stopped and intercepted, and then clearly the administration hid it because we're finding out now 2 months later. I don't know. You MAGAs out there, if you can justify this, please try. Please try to justify how a Vietnam-era fighter that does not have mechanical support because we don't sell them the parts to fix it, how it was able to get through U.S. air defenses and bomb positions in Kuwait, a U.S. base. Justify that. And then tell me how prepared we were for this. And then tell me how we won. Look, man, I want us to win. So I'm not here saying this like nanny, boo-boo. Trump sucks, and I'm glad we lost because Trump. Nope. The damage to Trump is already done. His political damage is done. Win or lose, he's toast, period. But all of us here, he's going to not be president in 2.5 years. The rest of us has got to live with his jacked up, him and Keg's breath, who's more interested in whether you can do pull-ups than whether you can defend a U.S. air base. We have to live with the consequences of these people. And so I'm angry because the U.S. military is better than what we've been doing here. We deserve better leadership. And an F5, Google F5, and then come back to me. We are being run by incompetent clowns. And by the way, Kash Patel's on his way out. He gets appointed as director of FBI. That's usually a 10-year job. And he's going to get fired because he's completely unqualified. And by the way, the FBI's main job is like actually counter intelligence because the CIA can't do that stuff in the US. And you just put a dude that's more interested in getting a security detail for his girlfriend than in saving the country. So screw these guys, man. None of y'all that support MAGA today will ever admit it in 10 years. You're going to pretend like you never were on board. Trust me.
Okay, buddy. He always looks like he's constantly sniffing his own farts.
He does, don't he? I was
Yeah.
trying to place it. I was like, what is that dude's face up there?
That's also the guy that cried over January 6th. Let's not forget that.
No.
that was real. What?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I could tell it was definitely real.
Well, I mean,
sometimes the
consequences.
Sometimes the wind can be really cruel. Where how much business are they gonna get? Let's see here. This was kind of interesting here that I found. Let me go back up to the top. See, there's more and more about this. It's looking fucking stupid as shit right off the bat.
I want to just
quickly tell you, I was sitting next to Caroline Levitt, the press secretary's husband. He was one of our guests. He was seated right next to me, and right as the dinner was starting, the national anthem happened, and then he kind of leaned over and said, I watched you on TV, you do a great job. You need to be very safe. And he was just very serious when he said that to me. And he kind of looked around the room and he said, there are some.
You don't say.
Sounds like we lost Aisha's phone there. And this
cut her
happens,
off.
by the way, especially when you have so many people attempting to utilize the same cell service at the same time. I did want to add this while we had a moment. I was just reading.
I want to just quickly tell.
He cut her off in the middle of telling that.
Yeah, I was too mesmerized by the spinning globe in the background of the news feed.
You have to have that.
I know.
What in the fuck is this?
As the world spins.
You're looking at this image of these Secret Service.
Who took these fucking pictures too?
Agents. What in the actual fuck are we looking at here? It looks like a Karen, some dude who's fucking clueless, has no idea what's going on. Another dude who looks like he hasn't even fucking drawn. Maybe that's a weapon back there. Who the fuck knows? And then you got Speaker Johnson. Who the fuck is that behind him? Byron Donalds, some bald pecker. Like, these guys are such, man, America is so fucking cooked. Shit, I can't say that F word in here. Fuck. And, looking at those Secret Service agents, I have no fucking clue how a gunman could get into a White House Correspondents' Dinner and just start opening fire, right? I mean, obviously, the Secret Service had that shit on lock. Can't you tell? You guys remember the Butler shooting? What in the...
Right. People are calling it out fake right off the bat. Come on, man. Nobody's buying this. Nobody. I mean, I don't know. Are you? No. I know you guys ain't. And look at this bitch coming out of there. She's just always oh my God. She's such a drama queen. Fucking bitch. I'm so tired of seeing her face. The goddamn Erica Kirk.
Well, she's going to be the poster child for the next administration, I think. Just lost her husband, She's grieving.
Dude, they're going to try to run that. She's going to be like the anti-gun thing. But sensible gun legislation. All right, watch. Here. That Noah Wiley? Why is she with Noah Wiley?
Get out of the way. I don't know. It's kind of tall for him. Maybe not. Unless she's tall.
She's wearing heels too.
God. It's a face I could go another 100 fucking years and never have to look at again.
Yeah. Why did everywhere you go, somebody gets shot or shot at?
Isn't she something?
Let
me see if I can. Shooter at White House Correspondents' Dinner reportedly identified as Cole Allen of Torrance, California. Here's a picture of him.
Came all the way across the United States to do that.
Yeah, well, of course.
Spare no expense.
That's him there.
Sure.
No.
Believe that?
No.
Hang on just a few more minutes, and I'm sure Iran will have a fucking Lego movie out about this.
Cool.
It's already out.
Is it? No. Yeah, Cole Allen. C2 education. He's a teacher.
I bet he's a legal immigrant too. Just a hunch.
Yeah, it might be. Last name like Allen. Yeah. Oh, it's probably an assumed name. So he does kind of look he kind of looks a little brown, Just saying.
Can't trust him.
Cole Allen.
Cole Allen. And here he is. Why is he naked? Why is he or maybe he's got a shirt that's the same color. It looks like that might be the sleeve of it. He might just have a real light colored shirt on.
Maybe.
I don't know. Here we are in a day and age with all this fucking technology. And
You can't see nothing.
Can't see shit. It's 20 feet away and it's blurry as fuck. But oh, look at this picture of Jupiter. You know how many millions of miles away that is? Look, it's
Yep.
okay. Suck one. That's the kind of shit. Look at here, Meal Team 6. Oh wait, this be the same broad? Oh,
yeah,
come on.
they didn't get rid of him.
Yep, that's her.
And this was at Butler.
They didn't get rid of him.
She's so competent, you can tell.
She's good for protection windage wise, but elevation you got a problem with. She's short and squatty, you know.
She really knows how to handle a weapon too.
Yeah, I noticed that. Did you see that? Look at that. Yeah, she's ready. Good.
Trigger awareness.
She's probably got a strap on.
Nah, she's not that kind of girl.
Yeah, I think
Using it right there.
I'm pretty sure she probably is. Wow, they really got a lot of shit worked out about this guy already. Hold up a second. The hell? What's this say? Said summer mechanical engineering intern. June 2016 to August 2016 for 3 months. Designed a 3D printed human wearable case for medical control systems. Passing short design review. This thing here was research fellowship student at JPL. Okay.
NASA, no way.
Not NASA.
Does that say there? Pretty sure my master's in CS is done. What is CS?
I don't have not a clue.
Not a dumb guy, I would imagine. I mean, he's got the credentials and shit. Man, that's all I'm going to see now, right? Right.
I opted to go look online and see if I can find a washer and bolt for this thing, and I haven't been able to find one. Oh well. I've been rolling in grease all day long.
Rolling in grease? Why?
No, well, because there's grease and oil all over that old Ford outside this part of the territory. I love working on cars so much.
I don't like working on cars.
Only when it works out.
I fucking
hate it. Yeah. I'm looking. They got Dorman kits that have washers and bolts of all assortments. I could get that. $22.
What are you looking for exactly?
Well, there's a washer and a bolt that the camshaft synchronizer is held down with, and the one that I had, it's got a crack in it, and the whole synchronizer is just loose, sitting on top of the block. That's why it's wearing out. So I had to. This is the second time I had to replace it, and I didn't realize the washer wasn't holding it in place until I actually got it all, the timing set and everything, unbolted down, and I grab a hold of it, and it just comes up in my hand. Like, pop.
Sometimes there's some forums, like people who have specific models of vehicles. You can check in a forum, and sometimes they'll lead you in a direction to find what you need.
Yeah, the parts house said they don't have it in stock. The only place I have a check was Napa so far, and they're not open. That's why I didn't get a hold of them. Napa is the most expensive place out there, as far as I know. But they have stuff that other people don't.
What's that?
I don't think I've ever bought anything from there.
Different parts. So you can get parts. They have a lot of stuff.
It's just
Napa,
like AutoZone or O'Reilly's.
Yeah, Napa's more expensive though.
Yeah,
their name is Napa Valley, California.
What happened? I'm trying to see if there's anything on, any updates on that dumb shit. What the fuck, man? Yeah, I'm already, it's a psyop. I know it is. Why? What's the purpose behind it? That's what I want to know.
Mr. T found something. Go check it out.
Yeah. I mean, this whole thing about he's not going to bother negotiating with them, and Iran's like, wait a second, we don't. You're going to cancel a fucking meeting that was never even going to be. What the fuck are you doing? That's what Iran. That's what I'm trying to get this thing.
Yeah, they
situated.
weren't even supposedly.
Yeah, Iran said, no, we're not having any fucking meetings. What are you talking about? We're not sending anybody to Islamabad. No, it's not happening.
Islamabad.
There's going to be a legal.
Like he's the one calling the shots on it. Oh, we're not going to bother negotiating with him. And it's like, it's because they told you to fuck off. Of course you're not.
Wartime president and still going to a correspondence dinner.
Well, he hasn't. The last time he was ever at one was in 2011 when Obama made, some jokes about him. And you could tell it got under his skin.
Well, yeah. Anything negative against him.
Yeah. He don't like that shit. He can't take it. He likes to dish it out, but he can't take it. But who cares what he likes? Fuck him.
I knew it was coming.
What, the Legos?
Oh, I thought they had just put something out. Anyway, go ahead.
Yo. We the people, sick of this Epstein class, sending our kids to die while they laugh. Guillotine, guillotine, Epstein class, your time is up. We coming clean, burn the warehouses, drag the traitors through the street. We stand with Iran, your empire's in defeat. Guillotine, guillotine, redistribute the wealth to watch your whole world fall. Tired of your wars, tired of your lies, tired of it all. Real American revolution, hear the people call. You bomb Iran just to hide your dirty pedophile files, while American kids freezing tents and you throw $1 million smiles. Epstein's clients still walking free inside your administration, protecting the pedophiles but calling us the danger to the nation. Warehouses packed with luxury while families starving the cold. We lighting that fire, the new Bastille is about to unfold. Snatching the elites, marching them straight to the blade. Guillotine waiting, this is the price you pay. Guillotine, guillotine, Epstein class, your time is up. We coming clean, burn the warehouses, drag the traitors through the street. We stand with Iran, your empire's in defeat. You sold our government to Israel and became a slave. Compromise leaders, pedophiles that you openly save. We support the ones you bomb, the ones fighting for their soil. Why you send our brothers to die for? You twisted royal, warning shot fire. Redistribute the fall. The people are awake and we will take it all. From the streets to the factories, the fire spreading fast. It's the Americans bringing this, your final hour at last. Either share the wealth or watch your empire burn. We are done with the lies and done with the turn. The Epstein class is finished, the guillotine waits. This is your final warning before it's too late. Guillotine, Epstein class, your time is up. We coming clean. We stand with Iran. We stand with the oppressed. Your compromised empires. Let's get ready for the rest. Guillotine, guillotine, burn it all down. The traitors will scream. Sacred defense. We see through the lies. Sacred defense. The empire falls. We rise.
I think they're pushing for something. Maybe a hanging or a public guillotine.
Yeah.
And Harry was saying we need to bring back pitchforks the other day. Probably. Maybe a torch or two.
Do you see what I put in the back there?
Oh, no, I haven't looked here yet. He's taking questions live?
Mm-hmm. Not that anybody really wants to see it, but
Let's see if we can find it. It might be on.
He has answers.
Let's see. We'll go to.
It's got Cash and Blanche behind them.
Oh boy,
Cash is on the job.
Well, we're safe now.
Oh, JD's there. Melania's there. They're all there. They got the whole crew.
Yeah.
I could have probably went my whole life without hearing about these people.
A lot about
I
it.
didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah, a couple of more. Yeah, please go ahead.
Are you concerned about political violence. This could be politically
All
motivated.
violence. I'm concerned about everything. Look, but I can't be so concerned that you can't function. No, I'm here. It's a dangerous profession. You know, I tell the story. Race car drivers, I think it's very dangerous. So you take 1% and then take about 10% of 1%, just to break it down very easily, they die. So much less than 1%, 10% of 1%.
He says this all the time.
Fighting is very
Yep.
dangerous. If you take about the same, 10% of 1%, much less than 1%. But if you take presidents, it's 5.8%. And about 8% are shot at.
They just need better shooters.
Nobody told me this was such a dangerous profession. If Marco would have told me, maybe I wouldn't have run. Maybe I would have said, I'll take a pass. No, it's a dangerous profession, but I don't view it that way. Look, I'm here to do a job. As part of the job, it is a dangerous. I can't imagine that there's any profession that's more dangerous. But I love the country, and I'm very proud. I'm very proud of the job we've done. You see what's happened. We have a great country. We've got, I think, the most successful, the hottest country anywhere in the world. This happened over a period of just a year. And
I don't know. I heard being an Iranian schoolgirl
we're
will
going to do
get you
great things,
killed
but
too. You know.
with that
Yeah,
come
I've heard that.
risks. There's no question about it. Yeah.
I mean, there's been so much political violence, not just aimed at yourself, but at other members of Congress, state house speakers, you name it. Is that just the cost of doing business to do politics in America anymore?
Yeah, well,
What does
and
that say about our
and
country?
elsewhere too. You know, we're not the only country. You look at this great violence with all countries. I was talking to somebody from another country today, and they have numerous assassinations of political figures all over the world. You look at South America. In South America, it's like some of the numbers are just horrific.
That's where you was
It's
going to go
dangerous.
run,
It's
wasn't it?
dangerous stuff, whether it's here or someplace else. No country is immune. No country. Good question.
At this point?
Well, probably if I decided to just not do much, if I let everybody rip us off and take advantage of us. Look, we're leading the world in trade now. We're leading the world in the military. We're the greatest military in the world. I rebuilt it in my first term, and now we use it because we have no choice. We can't let, as an example, Iran, we can't let them get a nuclear weapon. Everything will be peanuts compared to that if they ever were given a nuclear weapon, and they'd use it too. Marco and I were talking about it today. They would use it without even hesitation. We can't do that. It was a shame. I said, oh boy, look at the numbers. We just broke 50,000 in the Dow. We just broke 7,000 in the S&P. They said we couldn't do it in 7 years, in 5 years, 4 years. They were saying maybe in 5 or 6 years. And we did it in 1 year. And I called everybody together. I called all of these people and others, and I said, we have to take a little journey. I say to do this. We just had the great number. We just broke 50,000. Wasn't supposed to happen during my term. Wasn't reachable. We did it in 1 year. And I said, we're going to have to make it.
Good God, he just rambles, man.
They're going to have a nuclear weapon if we don't do it. We had the B-2 bombers take them out. I terminated in the first term the Obama agreement, the Iran nuclear agreement, which was a disaster. That was a road to a nuclear weapon. They would have used it. They would have used it 100%. So, when you
Shut the fuck up, Trump.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. What he's an idiot. He was already using this before we tuned in to try to sell his fucking ballroom.
but this is why we have to have all of the attributes of what we're planning at the White House. It's actually a larger room, and it's much more secure. It's drone proof, it's bulletproof glass. We need the ballroom. That's why Secret Service, that's why the military are demanding it. They've wanted the ballroom for 150 years. This is why we have to have all of the
bullshit. Nobody's clamoring. We want a ballroom.
I haven't heard a thing about a ballroom till they brought it up.
It's drone proof. What if that drone has nukes on it?
Right.
Or nukes. Yeah.
Nuclear suicide vests and shit.
Yeah.
Come on.
So I wanted to ask a question though, right quick. What is Donald Trump's profession? He kept talking about his
Well, he's an entrepreneur, businessman. Is that what you're getting at?
I don't know. It's like politicians don't really have a profession that I know of. It's just.
Oh, you mean like currently?
Yeah, right now. What does he do? He makes speeches. He tells people what to do. I don't see any professionalism there at all. I don't see anything, any skill needed for the trade, neither. Except you can open your mouth and just lie.
Do you know what the only requirements for being president of the United States are?
I don't know what.
35 years old or older and a natural born United States citizen.
Hey, I could be one of those.
That's it.
Huh.
Yeah, those are the only requirements. You don't even need a high school education.
Holy crap.
Jeez. And Mike Flynn.
Well, we can see that that's true because we've got Donald Trump. You don't have to be smart.
No.
You just have to bullshit your way through it.
My fellow Americans, I am thankfully alive and well. We have a police sketch, amateur sketch of the shooter. Such a horror. We have.
Yep.
Can you see it? Look at that. That is a police sketch of the shooter. The shooter was last seen on the set of Love and Hip Hop. They call it Love and Hip Hop, and apparently fled to the set of another television series. Real Basketball Wives of Atlanta, whatever the hell that is. Thank God I'm okay. And keep your eyes out for this sick individual, okay?
Straight to your front door.
That's fucked up, man. Come on. Oh, here's Trump.
She looks like an Arab, doesn't she?
Here's security footage of the shooting. Well, that came out fast. That came out real fast. Hang on.
Apparently, he was a track athlete too.
Dude was carrying a mail, wasn't he? Watch him. He's zipping through there fast. Look at this shit. There he is there.
Oh, it was the Flash.
That's what I was just thinking.
I was thinking that Roadrunner.
Which I will add was the dumbest fucking movie I ever saw.
I haven't seen it.
And neither have I.
Oh, don't bother. It's retarded. It's completely retarded, man. Oh my God, that's the whole feed is going to be everything of that.
Yep.
No, he wasn't wearing a shirt. He wasn't wearing a shirt. Check this out.
Huh.
There he is. What the fuck? Was he naked or something?
I mean, I had to strip him. I make sure
Well,
he had no
yeah, when he ran past, it looked like he had something on.
He did.
Maybe. I don't know.
There. Yeah, he's not.
What the hell is even going on there? That doesn't even look like a person now. It's like his leg is up in the air. Oh, you know what's good? Play that video where he's running and where you stopped it. It's like his back leg was like over his head.
Looks like he checked it twice.
Yeah, but yeah, no. The way the lens is. Yeah.
It's just the way it paused. Yeah.
He's got clothes on there. He does have clothes on.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That boy's slow on the draw, though.
So what? He put that out on True Social already too?
Yeah.
Good gravy.
Yeah, that was
It looked like he checked it twice.
He's definitely white. I can make that out.
White.
Yeah, he looks white.
Comes from around that corner.
Probably in black and white. Or...
Yeah, he comes. Yeah, the surveillance cameras are just the best, aren't they?
You see right there. You saw where it looked,
yeah.
There was a color in it. I don't know what.
Shall I post it?
Why is the image so warped? I don't get it. Fisheye lens.
Yeah, it's probably a wide angle lens. It picks up more of the area by doing that. There he is laying and face down. Oh, good. He's done. Now President Trump delivers remarks from the James S. Brady press briefing room. Oh, how appropriate.
Yeah, Mr. Brady got shot, didn't he?
Yeah, he was a victim of John Hinckley when he tried to assassinate
Reagan.
And that guy was hit. James Brady was the press secretary. He got hit in the dome. And
turned out vegetable, didn't he?
Yeah, it kind of put him in a bad way. Well, so they say.
Yeah.
They say the same thing about that Gifford broad too, but she's been caught faking it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Ryan Mata says, someone wanted that shooter to get into the White House tonight. This didn't happen by mistake. All right, let's see what's up with
What's
that.
the hardest part about eating vegetables?
I don't know.
The wheelchair. Oh shit! I
Oh,
saw that on Laffy Taffy once.
Oh, you guys are terrible, man.
Well, Laffy Taffy.
Don't come at me. Don't come at me, folks. It was just
This after I did good things today. I went up to the store to get my cigarettes and shit today, and there was like some people there from like a mentally disabled group home,
So
and they was having like a little bake sale to raise funds so they can go to some trip or whatever else.
Yeah.
I went up there and I was like, hell yeah, that shit looks pretty good. They had a pineapple upside down cake. I said, fuck yeah, I'll take that shit. I was happy as hell about that. I bought that cake, man. Big old fucking thing. I got still some in there, man. I love pineapple upside down cake.
Do you remember when the Shiners Club used to wear those yellow vests that said "Donate to retards"?
Yes, yeah. Well, that's what I said. And that's my era. I didn't mean nothing mean by it, but I
terrible.
texted my wife and I said, I told the wife, I said, I got us a pineapple upside down cake from the retard bake sale up the road. And she said,
"Oh
what?
boy!"
I said, I said, there's some group home. There was some mongoloids there and regular retards and everything.
Oh,
I don't mean nothing mean by it. It's just, hey, I bought a cake. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, you did the right thing.
That's right.
Hey, guess what I found? I found a nut and bolt washer kit for this thing online.
Dude, I just thought of fucking Joe Dirt with the Auto Trader. Oh, here's a guy's got a cover for a fucking dude. It's like, what?
Mr. Tahiti's gonna want his percentage.
Okay. I didn't get it from his site though. I got it on. Never mind.
Oh yeah, no,
I'll
you
give
don't
him
want to
some.
pay up.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? We didn't have none of your little fucking trolls follow you over here, Roger.
Good, amazing, man. It's been a weekend. I've been had peace and quiet.
That's good. That's good. See, if you don't feed them, they quit coming. See.
Well, I had Wesley over on my stream the other day. He didn't say anything. He was all polite and everything.
Wow. Finding out that this is the whole thing, man. What if you got to come at me adversarially like that? Fuck off. I don't. That's not a discussion. You want to argue. I ain't wanting to argue. You want to have a discussion? We'll have a discussion. But I ain't wanting to argue with you, especially if you're gonna act like a little petty Annie fucking child. Fuck off. Beyond that, I left school. You never did. That was the highlight of your life. See, that was the highlight of a lot of these fuckers. That was they topped out. Boom. That was it. Last gold star on their fucking chart was the biggest highlight they ever had. That was it.
Let me get this straight. Some dude from California, 31 years old, knew at the White House Correspondents' Dinner that there would be no security. This dude walked through the fucking front door with a gun. There was zero security. You cannot tell me this wasn't a fucking stage job. Check this video out.
How did somebody get a gun into the White House Correspondents' Dinner? Honestly, as somebody who went, there was no security. You just showed your ticket and you were able to completely get in. There was just no pat downs, no metal detectors, nothing going on. So really horrible setup. And I just don't even understand how that was a thing when the United States president was going to speak, who has already had assassination attempts on his life. So really crazy.
And then we got Mario who tweets out, breaking. The White House Correspondents' Dinner shooter was armed with both a shotgun and a handgun. Suspect identified as 31-year-old Cole Thomas Allen Terrence, of California. Witnesses say that he assembled a long gun from a bag in an unsecured back room before charging the ballroom. Opened fire near the main Megatron screen area. Law enforcement officer was struck in the vest. Trump, Melania, Vance, and all protectees are safe. The fact that he got that far with that much hardware is the question every investigator is asking right now. Like, no fucking shit, dude. This kid comes all the way from fucking California. He knows how to hide his guns, and he just happens.
Yeah, but see, from what I'm hearing, they didn't have any kind of checkpoints or anything like that outside the building. Okay, so you could fully come in armed into the building. It was just getting into that fucking ballroom where they were having this dinner at, where they had one of those magnetotron things to detect, right? And so he just blasted his way through that fucking thing. And they're saying he should have never been able to get into the building, but due to some of these cost cuts and everything else and this trimming and everything, that's what they're saying. I think they had it set up so that this could happen myself. So
Happens to know that there's going to be no security at that event. Like, you would never walk up to a White House with guns in a fucking backpack that you have to assemble, thinking you would assume that there's going to be Secret Service, there's going to be dogs, there's going to be fucking security. Whoever planned this thought that man was going to get the Trump. Abso-fucking-lutely. And his adrenaline, his nerve, his fucking everything in that environment probably overcame him. He got nervous and overreacted and fucked up. What in the fuck is going on? And trust me, no Secret Service will be fired for this. Nope, because they're probably already all Israeli. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This country fucked. Get out now, baby. And the question is, why was this PSYOP staged? Why did they let that happen? Or if he wasn't supposed to get that far and this is all part of some big fucking PSYOP, why the fuck is it? What are we missing? What's happening? Where's the big distractions at? Is this to try to get Trump some brownie points for his fucking, were they trying to do a fake stage Butler 2.0 all over again to get Trump some favor back from his people? Fucking joke. Or are they about to take away our guns? Or are they about to pass some fucking, who the fuck knows? But it ain't going to be good, folks. I'm tired of shit, so I'm calling it a night. We out, motherfucker?
I think they go for all the above: gun control and making Trump a hero and a man that'll stand up and put his life on the line for your freedoms as he takes them away from you.
It says tonight's shooting is a clear example of why we need to have a new ballroom.
I don't get that neither.
Look at that fucking retard Cash Patel too. My God, that dude, man. I don't look.
The job again. Yeah.
He ain't no different than his counterpart in New Delhi calling you up to tell you about your fucking car warranty.
Oh yeah,
And
7 years, only $2,000.
Looks like a melting Tootsie Roll.
Tonight, and I will say, you know, it's not a particularly secure building, and I didn't want to say this, but this is why we have to have.
You removed the security. You minimized the security, dumbass. You're the one that did that.
All of the attributes of what we're planning at the White House. It's actually a larger room, and it's much more secure. It's drone proof. It's bulletproof glass. We need the ballroom. That's why Secret Service. That's why the military are demanding it.
He's like Sammy Davis Jr. from Wish.
Wish.
They've wanted the ballroom for 150 years for lots of different reasons, but today's a little bit different because today we need levels of security that probably nobody's ever seen before.
So let me get this straight. Need levels of security. Why don't you just add those levels of security to what you already have? Wouldn't that be more cost efficient, Mr. Sharpie marker fucking negotiator? You know, we're talking about how frugal you are with the pens. Well, wouldn't that be better? You already have a fucking ballroom right there. You were just goddamn using it. Why don't you just increase the security measures there? Save the taxpayers a shitload of money and not have to have your stupid fucking thing glaring up. You've already looked like Liberace jacked off all over the fucking White House now as it is, you know?
Oh, why don't they just hire some competent SS people there?
Competent. There's your ticket right there. What the fuck is that guy showing?
They would set up perimeters everywhere. They would check everybody before they came in, even the building, and you don't have to worry about the ballroom. You could just have a extra metal detector there, make sure nobody got something past you somehow. And
I'm willing to sacrifice all these guys to Iran.
yeah, go for it. There you go.
Hey, I'm ready. Let's get Trump. Let's get Barron out there. Lead the fucking.
Give them up. You guys can have them.
Yeah. Put them on a barge and ship them over there on an oil rig. Yeah.
Yep. Get rid of them
for you.
We could do it.
In exchange for a ceasefire, we'll give you all of our government.
Hey, they don't want anything to do with them. You know that already.
But they can figure out what to do with them, though.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. This is a judge. You want to see a judge? This is.
I saw one today at the Capitol in Wisconsin.
Judge Dredd?
You didn't see one like this.
Judge Judy.
Judge Kaniqua.
It's working.
Shake what your mama gave you. Got that back bacon. Got them red heels on, like Dorothy.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry to interrupt, but these are the morning cases. Of course, about to start.
Okay, I thought I had 10 minutes. Go ahead and exit.
Have everybody come in?
No. Give me 2 minutes, please.
What was that stated?
Presidential seal on the desk.
It is.
Upon further review, I'm going to send her an application to the candy factory.
There you go. Now we're talking.
I said, hell yeah.
I got a couple.
She's got the skills to pay the bills, baby. What?
I got a couple ones laying around. Yeah, I can toss some bones.
Oh, it's inflation, buddy. You're going to have to come in with 5s at the minimum.
What the fuck is this? Kids have been trying to infiltrate Scientology centers in Hollywood.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's that Tyler Oliveira kid did that. I think he was, or somebody like him.
This is that James Lee guy.
Oh yeah, Asian Ian Carroll.
Get out! I don't know where the adults are, but these baller kids have taken it into their own hands to expose one of the darkest organizations in the entire world. Check this out. Welcome to church.
As far as religions go, Scientology is the new kid on the block, born from the imagination of American science fiction writer L. Ron Hubbard in the 1950s. He would have it that 75 million years ago, humans were invaded by destructive and dangerous alien souls. Only by Scientology can we exorcise them through costly personality testing, auditing, and self-help courses. After many years and much money, those most deserving are saved, deemed clear of bad alien energy.
A protest against ridding oneself of evil alien energies. I had to go down to Hollywood Boulevard to investigate for myself what is actually going on.
Hey, can I ask you a couple questions real quick? How do they recruit? Like, what is their sales pitch to get people in there?
Well, listen, they start off with deception. Often they're talking about, hey, do you want a free personality test? You want a free IQ test? Do you want a free stress test? Do you want to see a free movie? And you're on Hollywood Boulevard where you have all these theaters down there. And you're walking down the street on vacation. And you say, hey, you want to see a free movie? And they're thinking, oh, wow, yeah, it sounds cool. Little do they know, it's a 20-minute movie about the book Dianetics. And the recruitment process starts there. They prey on people, try to get information from them, try to get money from them. They get your information, they're going to harass you for the rest of your life.
Are there specific types of people they target, or is it just everybody?
Listen, they'll target anybody who they think they can get money from, but they're actually going to target people who are most vulnerable. People who are down on their luck, people who are searching for something, people who are disconnected from family, disconnected from society, and they prey upon that. And again, they then try to get you into the Sea Org where you're going to work. You're essentially a slave. You're working 110 hours a week for $0 and a $47 allowance.
Preying on the most vulnerable stands in sharp contrast to the high-profile celebrity associations the church has tried to cultivate over the last half-century. Folks like Tom Cruise, John Travolta, and Elizabeth Moss, which have long lent Scientology a veneer of glamour and legitimacy.
it's something that has helped me incredibly in my life.
Yeah.
I've been a Scientologist for over 30 years,
Yeah.
and it's something that, as you know, without it, I wouldn't be where I am.
Yeah.
However, the recent sexual assault conviction against Danny Masterson, an active member of the church, and a lawsuit filed by former member Leah Remini against the church have revealed cracks in their carefully curated image and exposed the dichotomy of experiences within its ranks.
So you're from Oregon?
I'm very critical.
Yeah.
I'm a classical music.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Am I talking too much?
Not allowed to talk
Yeah.
because you can't handle the truth.
It's a pyramid scheme.
The alien race
Anyway.
supposedly went into a volcano, and their souls or their spirits were released out of this volcano, and there are microorganisms that live in volcanoes that are descendants of Xenu or whoever it is.
Yeah, Xenu.
Xenu, yep. It's the Epsilon program, like on GTA 5. Boy, shoot, what was I going to say?
Donation here.
What?
Donation here.
I'll get it back here in a second.
It'll come back.
Yeah, it's there.
Like Xenu.
Like Xenu.
Dang it.
Just like living with Xenu.
Yeah, there's one character in Bev's Try Thinking
Oh.
form that goes by the Xenu name. He's one of my trolls too.
Aren't all Globers and like NASA followers, aren't they Scientologists?
I think they're the ones who propagate that whole evolutionary solar system model.
How is this going based off the name Scientology?
Yeah, well, they actually have a gold-plated
Lovers of
actual
science.
Yeah, they store it in a vault that actually has the history of the solar system and heliocentrism. And
Dang.
they have one they launched on a satellite supposedly, and they put it into space. So any other race that comes across it will know the history of our solar system, and the human race.
I have my ashes shot into space.
You and Spock too.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, wait a second. Let me bring this up. See if we can kind of make this out or something, man.
Yeah, I looked at it again. I couldn't make it out from where I was looking. I still can't make it out here, can you? I see a VR. I got that much. Maybe that's an N.
I don't know. It's the internet. It could be anything on there.
I see. It looks like
Vietnam. No, I'm just kidding. It's
Oh,
Viagra. It's Viagra. You got to refill your Viagra. Trump.
Viagra.
It's a prescription.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I couldn't make it. And when they do get it in frame, they don't hold it long enough to make it out.
That's what it is. All right, it's prescription.
Vince.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Vinny.
Shit, could be anything.
Vince McMahon. That's what I was thinking of.
Vince McMahon.
Why
I
not?
don't know. Hard to say without knowing.
Villain. Vixen.
Vixen?
Just
Yeah.
start naming off V names.
V names.
Vaxxed. Yeah, it's
Vendetta.
Vaxxed. There you go.
Vendetta.
Vixen's a great band, by the way.
V is in for
What is it?
V is for Vaxxed.
Oh my God. I
Oh.
gotta stop saying shit, man. Remember what I said about the fucking Lego? I said it won't be long before the
Well, I
fucking
knew that
Lego.
was gonna come.
Here we got it.
Shit, you didn't think that was gonna happen?
Fuck.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut, so
That's what I
Right?
heard. Every once in a while, yeah. And taste a biscuit.
Yeah. White House dinner just went down. Had to control everything. LMAO. But did you? Drama still hit anyway. No comedians. Snowflake ego so fragile, can't handle the smoke. Hire the mentalist so you don't get roasted, bro. Control the whole show. You the only one to blame. No comedians, no comedians.
What the fuck is this shit, my niggers?
Country going broke, MAGA waking up. They see the joke. You control the video, but you don't control our rent. Yeah. Before the meal, no food, no crumbs on the plate. Prices too high, empty plates, political pie in the sky. Shots fired, whole place got swatted out. SWAT team rushed in, chicken little freaking out. Ballroom is the stage, exit is the cue. Trick up your sleeve, didn't get the survivors to leave. Dapper change, cover up, staging the whole scene. Every time your polls drop low, you pull the same scheme. No comedians, no comedians. Snowflake, ego so fragile, can't handle the smoke. Hire the mentalist so you don't get roasted, bro. Control the whole show. You the only one to blame, yeah. You talk big tough guy, but we laughing out loud. Had to stage the whole thing so it don't expose the fraud. Shots fired in the room, cleared fast. No food arrived, just drama unsurpassed. Trump post, let the show go on like a hero, but no one was even phased in there. Zero. Shooter apprehended, even different than planned. Now you say we'll just do it all again. Damn, yeah. Super fragile snowflake, can't handle the smoke. Shots fired, whole place evacuated. Let the show go on. You the only one to blame. No comedians, no comedians. Snowflake, ego so fragile, can't handle the smoke. MAGA waking up, country going broke. You control the dinner, but you lost the same. No comedians, no comedians. Fake tough guy show, now the whole world laughs. Sacred defense, we see the game. You control the narrative, but you still a loser. Sacred defense. No comedians, super fragile, shots fired. Country going broke, yeah, we see you. Sacred defense.
That didn't take long. Not at all.
So basically, their gist is that he staged this shit so that they couldn't have any comedians come up and say any jokes about him.
Yeah, I wonder what the jokes would have been like.
You know, listen, he is a fucking snowflake. He can't handle that shit. He cannot. He's got a real fragile fucking ego.
Did we catch a
It's
troll?
funny.
What's that,
What?
Steve?
I was just gonna say it's funny when people call him a snowflake because for years he called everyone else a snowflake, and now
Yeah,
it's
he
just funny.
dish it out, but boy, he can't take none of it.
Yeah, I didn't like the Lego globe in that though. The globe they kept showing.
Oh,
Like, when
yeah.
the chat mentioned there was a Lego globe.
Yeah.
Don't eat the yellow snowflakes.
Yeah, it's got as much validity as the regular globe does. Lego does, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. It incorporates the same impossibilities as the globe Earth does. Just on a basic fluid dynamics level, that's all it takes.
Well, there's so many other levels fails that too. Well, pretty much most of them.
It's the level of the masses. They're below Lego level, basically.
What?
The masses, the masses of people, or the mainstream masses, are below the level of playing with Lego. I mean, if you showed them a Lego globe, you show the average idiot out there in the street, they're going to believe it and say, "Yeah, of course, we're on a spinning ball. And people are upside down in Australia."
Sure. Well,
You know
they
what I'm
don't
saying?
even think about that. You know, they go, "Oh, that's amazing," and they jump right to the idea of science. When it's science, when it's actually employed, regarding that topic, it shows that the globe is completely fucking impossible.
Yes.
It doesn't stand to the scrutiny of science at all. And
What
right
I'm
from
saying though is the
fundamental
masses, they don't want real science, right? They just want to believe in what they're told.
Well, yeah. Well, it's not that they want to; they've been conditioned to.
You know,
They've been
something I
conditioned-
thought.
they've been conditioned to accept information based on their perception of whoever presents it to them.
So something I was thinking on my drive back today. I was thinking, you think Santa Claus was the first real test to like see how people react to that,
Could
and
be.
to see what people can handle going forward?
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Like how they melt down. How some kids would be like, "Oh, big deal." You know, I knew Santa wasn't real, but then you got the other half. They're like, "Oh my, Santa's not real. Are you kidding me?" I think that was the first like real test that people were given.
These days, they're only finding that out, I think, at age 30 or so.
Right,
It's
exactly.
Like, I mean,
That's the scary
some
part.
of these people are never growing up. It's incredible.
That's the scary part.
Well, yeah. Well, Nathan put it this way. Yes, day before, he's like they didn't get out of that. 12-year-old. I believe in the space fantasy, rocket land. They don't get over that mentality.
Yeah, I mean, when I was at the observatory today, you'll see it when I upload the videos. Eventually, all the people that were oohing and awing over, they would say something like Carl Sagan, but like, "Oh, Carl Sagan went here." I was the only person that was like, "Wow, this is."
That's a good segue to what I'm about to say right now. My stream tonight's called "The Method?" ? I'm going to go over the method, what science really should hold up, and they don't.
It's
billions. They're smoking the method.
Oh yeah,
billions and billions and billions,
billions and billions of tiny little particles that make up the universe. If we were to expand out to billions and billions of tiny little stars into the universe and one star
we went up into the library and I asked the guy where the flat Earth section was.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I got on video.
What was the answer?
He didn't have one. He just was ignoring me. After the blueprint question, he didn't want to talk to me anymore.
Damn it,
Yep. He's like, oh, it's one of those. God damn it.
When you said about the Santa Claus test, actually, Carl Sagan might have been another test because they put someone ridiculous on TV all those years, and they want to see how many are going to follow this fool that sounds like billions and billions of stars and spinning planets. Each of those stars has a solar system like ours, and it's like an IQ test for adults, right?
Yeah.
Well, he did better than Hawkins did, but he needed an interpreter.
Let me see this.
Sean Hawkins?
No.
What was that fucking Osmos?
Is that a Cyclops? Oh, Cash Patel. Never mind. Holy crap.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent show, man. It would intrigue you. I liked it because, man, we'd catch a buzz and sit there and watch fucking Carl Sagan, man, and digging into what he was talking about. And he had like this, it's hypnotic.
Oh, yeah.
It's very hypnotic.
The dumbass life story of Kash Patel. Kashyap Patel was born in 1980 in Long Island, the son of immigrants, the same sort of immigrants he's supported removing from the U.S. From a young age, Kash had a drinking problem. He was arrested in 2001 for public intoxication while underage, and again in 2005 for public urination, which almost ended his career as a lawyer. By 2014, he worked at the DOJ, and in 2017, he became an aide to longtime shit stain on the underwear of America, Devin Nunes. It is here where our cross-eyed wino catches the eye of Donald Josephine Trumpkins. Cash says all the right things, kisses all the right asses, and bruises his knees to no end to please Donald Trump, and manages to provide Trump with some nonsense that Trumpy uses to escape the Russiagate scandal. From this moment on, Cash is Trump's guy, latched onto his ass like an infected blood pimple. Donnie tries to put Cash in at the CIA, and the entirety of the CIA resists it, to the point that Mark Milley nearly came to blows with then Chief of Staff Mark Meadows. After Trump is booted from office, Cash goes on the grifter circuit, opens a non-profit that sells his merch, becomes the director of Truth Social, and publishes his incredibly stupid children's book. He even produces a song in Trump's honor, which is difficult when your throat is full of that much orange organ. And then Trumpy is elected again, and Cash is made the FBI director, and the insanity kicks into high gear. Continued in part 2.
That's fucked up, man.
Politics, what do you do with them?
I can't take anybody that's been compromised with alcohol into the CIA. That's what he got.
The best way to get rid of ticks and leeches is you burn them off, right?
Try to.
Depends on how embedded they are.
These have been embedded for 250 years, Cubby.
Speaking of which, now you say ticks, that whole psyop, how come Has everybody been seeing that whole little thing transpire with the whole Lyme disease, freaking tick invasion all over
Yeah,
again? It's like they do it once a year.
Ticks. Farmers been finding boxes of ticks dropped off in their fields, man.
I heard about that.
I mean, what the fuck? I thought boxes of bugs, but I've ordered bugs. I've ordered ladybugs before. Come in a whole box, little air holes in the screen and shit in it.
Before
let them loose in my marijuana grow, ate all the aphids.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good reason. Yeah,
hell yeah, it was cheap too, man.
Natural preventative care. Yeah.
They weren't box elder bugs.
No.
Some people order bugs to eat them. They sell them on Amazon.
Well, you can get grasshoppers chocolate covered, right? Yeah.
Not just those, but there's bugs like a assortment in a box on Amazon.
Well, that sounds even better, man. Yeah.
There's a lot of bugs in our food supply.
It's from I don't know. It's from Vietnam or something. Yeah, there's bugs in the food supply for sure. They're using crickets for protein.
They use it for food coat. They use it for food coloring and shit like that.
Yeah, the red dye is made with bugs.
Yeah.
No, for meat replacement, they're mixing it in because we don't have enough beef. They're mixing that shit in.
Yeah. My dad was in Thailand, and he said a girl made him a wasp stew.
Yeah, they eat that shit over there.
Yeah, it's nasty.
But they're feeding it to you. You just don't realize it. It's in McDonald's and all that shit.
I don't eat that crap, man. McDonald's is people.
Did he did he bring anything else back from Thailand?
I'm sure he did.
STDs or what did he bring back from Thailand? What did he bring back? you know, I heard that Carl Sagan fucked Stephen Hawking and that he didn't have ALS and that's why he's in the wheelchair. It wasn't actually ALS. Yeah, because nobody lives 60 years with ALS.
I don't think he was real anyway. I think he was kind of a muppet. I think he was just like a muppet.
Yeah, he didn't have ALS. He had Lou Gehrig's disease.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
The funny thing is that they said there were 6 different Hawkings during that whole charade.
Well, there were a bunch. If you look at the teeth and you examine the photos, it wasn't just one. But yeah, Carl Sagan blew his back out. He blew out Hawking's back, and he put him in the wheelchair.
I didn't know.
Oh, I know.
They were both.
I'm staggered about.
Hey,
this is when Dan Bilzerian shocked the shit out of Pierce Morgan.
I'm staggered about how brazen you've been.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like it when people think they're better than other people, and you see that in Israel, and they're acting like that, and they're treating Palestinians like second-class citizens. They're treating them like subhuman beasts, and it says that in their Talmud. So it says if you are not a Jew, that you are basically subhuman. And I don't think that Judaism and Christianity go hand in hand. I mean, they believe that Jesus is in hell burning in human shit, and they believe the Virgin Mary is a whore. So I don't think those are two religions that really intersect very well. But, you know, we've been programmed that they do, and we've been programmed that it's okay and that Jews are the chosen people, and I just disagree with that. I think everybody's equal.
Do you even comprehend how this interview is going to play out when it airs?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be bad. But, you know, my opinion is not politically correct, but I believe that is the truth. You know, there's 2 billion Muslims, but everybody wants to, you know, promote this anti-Muslim, this hatred for Muslim, like they're all, you know, these terrorists. And I think the Israelis are the terrorists. I think they are the ones perpetuating the big acts of terrorism. And, you know, nobody wants to talk about that.
And what do you say to Jewish people who may watch this and be utterly horrified by what they're hearing?
They could be horrified. I mean, I was horrified to find that they mass murdered Christians. I was horrified to learn the things that they teach in the Talmud. I was horrified that they think that Jesus is burning in shit in hell. I was horrified that they think that the Virgin Mary is a whore. I was horrified to learn that they think it's okay to steal from Gentiles. I was horrified to hear that there's, you know, 2 sets of justice. I was horrified to find out that they think it's okay to, you know, gang rape Palestinian prisoners. I was horrified about all those things. I'm horrified that we're funding a genocide right now. So they can be horrified.
Truth bombs. Wow.
Right.
I never saw that till now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, naturally, I don't agree with everything that guy says, but for the most part, especially right there, I do. But do you think they're going to allow him to become part of the system? Do you think they're going to let that guy be selected into
maybe
the government?
for optics? Maybe for optics.
Could be.
You know, because there's a reason they're allowing us to criticize them.
Yeah.
That way they can claim victim later on. I'm pretty sure.
Well, yes, kind of.
already
It goes right back to the philosophy of Theodore Herzl. It is important that we increase the suffering of the Jew. The anti-Semite will become our greatest ally in realizing our goal of a Jewish state.
But they could own the entire world and they'd still cry victim, I think. I don't foresee a time that they would ever say they're
it's almost like there's like a cultural paranoid schizophrenia amongst them. Everybody's out to get them. Everything that bad happens to them is because they're Jews, blah, 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 blah. And that's their whole thing, is being brought up in the whole in victimhood. You know?
Do you think that that's genetic, or do you think it's cultural or religion?
I think it's cultural.
I think it's both. I do.
I think it's partially genetic. I do. I actually think that there is something to that. Their inbreeding and all the shit that goes on has led to them.
I wouldn't call genetics and inbreeding one and the same
Why?
thing. I just wouldn't. Genetics stunts. I mean, inbreeding stunts genetic growth. If anything,
Inbreeding affects genetics, and your genetics can make you paranoid, and that's what I'm getting at. It affects the people. So yeah,
mental growth, yeah, probably,
and paranoia and mental issues, mental health issues, serious paranoia, all that sort of stuff. Look at the royals; they inbred for centuries. Look at how fucked up they are. And the Rothschilds family, they inbred for centuries now.
I also wondered if
they have breeding rights. They have breeding rights with the royals.
Rothschild, yeah.
Yep.
And BJ rights as well.
Well, then, hence Diana. Diana was a Rothschild. A lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah.
A lot of people, even truthers, think she was just a peasant. They think she was just a school teacher that married. I know. I'm saying a lot of the mainstream people that worship her, they think, oh, she wasn't part of the.
Her grandfather was groom of the stool.
Yeah, he had to wipe the butt of the
yes,
yeah,
it's a very prestigious position.
Ring around the rosy.
Would you do that, Roger, if you had a chance to be?
No, dude.
Okay.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, royal butt wiper, I am finished. Come wipe my starfish.
Yeah. I had to break my grandson of that habit, man. The funny thing is that his mom and the grandma were like, up until like 6 months ago, they were, helping him wipe. I'm like, why you teach him wipe, dude? So I got him in the habit of wiping.
What are you talking about? He had royal butt wipers?
No, my daughter and grandma were helping him wipe his butt. He'd come ask him when he got done using the bathroom after he got potty trained, and he kept doing it. So I just put an end to it. Like, dude, you go wipe.
Well, they could wipe my butt too. I mean, what you got? You're from a family of butt wipers. What's going on?
Hell no, I'm not.
The main question, though, that needs to be answered is: are you a buncher or a folder?
Buncher, are you lefty or righty?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You know what? If you're right-handed, think about this: if you busted your right arm, how hard it would be to wipe your ass left-handed.
I did. I screwed my arm up pretty bad, and you learn how to be ambidextrous real quick.
I got that way too. I did the same thing to my right hand. Yeah.
But
what about these super fat
bunching versus folding?
But what about these super fat obese people that are like 800 pounds and they have the toilet paper on a stick, like a reaching thing, because they can't reach, their arms too short?
I'd like to think I'm multifaceted. I use a little, whatever it takes to get the job done. A buncher and a folder, there's different, it's just, you got to go in with different tactics for different situations.
Would you ever have to use a back scratcher, like a broom handle, though? Like,
no,
can you imagine?
I got big long arms. I can get around.
Which brings us to the age-old question: how do blind people know when they're done wiping? Okay,
I don't think you're ever done wiping.
You got to look in the mirror.
Is it a friction thing? I mean,
you got to bend over all the way, look in the mirror, underneath, in between your legs.
Not if you're blind.
True. I didn't think about
but
that.
Helen Keller could do it.
Yeah,
we don't know that. Helen Keller might have had a nasty, hairy, Quimby-filled butthole.
It's all it comes down to texture, then, right?
I've seen footage of her though typing and shit. She was amazing. She could.
I don't
type
think
when
that. I think that was a psyop. I think that shit was fake.
It's
I
a
really
Braille typewriter, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Come on, y'all. Stop. Just stop. So remember what I was saying, you know, about them. Then they were sending more shit, you know, over into the Middle East while they fuck around with this ceasefire
Yeah, I remember
talks.
that.
I told you, I said, I think they're building up. I think they're building up shit.
Why do you really need a second and third aircraft carrier in the Middle East? Well, this isn't a rotation. This is a convergence. When these three carriers converge, they will form a triad strike force capable of ending a war or starting one. Getting the new Gerald Ford to the fight is a logistical marathon. Currently operating in the Atlantic Theater, the carrier, along with the relentless destroyers of Strike Group 12, must execute a high-speed transit. They will pierce the Strait of Gibraltar, navigate the narrow choke point of the Suez Canal, and descend through the Red Sea. It's a 3-week race against time. But why do you really need
3 weeks?
Yeah, that's when it'll start, I'm guessing. Surprise.
They get close enough, they're going to unleash those fucking missiles. You already know that.
Yep, it's going to be all hell breaking loose, isn't it?
I'm wondering what's their end game, man. What's their end game with this guy?
Well, you know, Elon could end this thing right now. He's got a thing called the X Fighter that can fly at supersonic speeds, and it's beyond. Yeah.
Well, Space Force could end this if Trump
Yeah,
would
right.
send Space Force over there. I think they could probably end it.
Space Force. There you go.
Yeah.
Now, where do you sign up for Space Force at?
I don't know.
Well, you have to be mentally retarded or at least Down syndrome.
Well, I'm
You
just
have
saying, is that now like it used to be you could go down there was an armed services recruitment center. And
Have
they
you
would
signed
have
up,
a guy
Roger?
from the Navy, the Air Force, all that shit, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so now do they have a Space Force guy in there now?
Yeah, I think they do.
I'm gonna go
But-
check next time I go
But
down there.
Saab, they got it. They when you sign up, when you go to the recruiting office, they'll ask you if you're mentally retarded. They're only
Oh, I
taking the
know.
retarded people for Space Force.
They used to ask you too, do you like girls? They wouldn't take you if you was
How'd you do
Well,
on
they
the
ask
ass?
you if you're a guy. They'll ask you now. Do you like guys? Are you trans for Space Force? They want the LGBT retards
How
as
did
part
you
of
do on the
Space Force.
ASFAB, King Stephen?
What?
How did you do on the ASFAB when you took it?
The what?
Never mind.
The what? I don't know
You
what it
didn't
is.
take the ASFAB test?
No.
Oh, I thought that's how you knew that they're only taking retards.
No, I'm
You
just
didn't
saying
get
at
the
that
joke,
these
but-
recruiting offices, you got to walk in, Sav, and test them. They'll ask you if you like guys. They'll ask if you're transgender. They'll ask if you still have your balls, or if you're on testosterone blockers.
If you're a Tucker.
They'll ask you that shit. They only want trannies and lesbians and retards on Space Force.
Oh.
I
What do they
know this.
actually
Roger
do?
told me. He told me he went in there the other day and he tried to. They said he was too smart.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
He said, Roger.
I
He said, Roger.
have
about
something for you. So, yeah, I'm going to share this with you. I got an application for Space Force.
Oh, God.
What?
Yeah, there's an application right here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Apply now.
That's it.
Guardians
Yeah.
wanted. Yeah. Select your path, one or two here. Yeah. Military, civilian, you could be either one.
Please give us all your information.
Yeah. What is
What
Space
is
Force's
Space
mission?
Force's mission?
Let's check that out.
That's
the
very
US Space
big.
from
Go ahead.
Our nation's interest in, from, and to space.
space. Okay.
Responsible
They
for
have their own analog.
Guardians to conduct global space operations that enhance the way our joint and coalition forces fight, while also offering. Stop moving it, man. Decision making. It's really little to begin with, man.
I'll make it bigger if I can.
That's all right. That's all right. We get
Question:
it. No,
Is there anywhere on this that mentions a globe?
And no, I didn't see it.
no. Listen, this is a
It
great
does say in
point.
there.
Oh, go ahead.
It does say in there you have to be retarded. You have to have a sub 80 IQ somewhere on that. Yeah, I saw it on there.
Okay. He brought this. Ryan Mana brings up an interesting point. Could this thing be a distraction while they bomb Iran?
Yeah.
Holy fuck! I figured it out. We're bombing Iran at 3 a.m. I don't know about you guys, but I might be going over to Poly Market to make a few wagers. I'll see you guys in a minute. Now, I want you to watch this video President Trump just posted. What you're watching here, this is the shooter, and he comes running out of a back room. So he went into some back room, assembled a shotgun, a foldable shotgun, and somehow did this without looking suspicious, I guess, and then had a handgun and a shotgun, and then basically went sprinting past Secret Service. Now, if you were going to go through all of this trouble, and you really wanted to hurt people, all he had to do was make it to the ballroom. All he had to do was bring multiple mags. He could have had mags lined all up his jacket. He could have them all in his backpack. He could have took them in his backpack, went into that same room, put them all into suit pockets. He could have had a custom suit pocket that would hold multiple mags. And he could have just gotten a secure spot in that room, in that ballroom, and just started opening fire and taking out so many people. He could have started with Trump and then just went down the line. Now, I can't wrap my head around why you would bring a foldable shotgun and then go sprinting past Secret Service when there was obviously no security. Wasn't even fucking paying attention. They were all walking around thinking everybody was invited, everybody was supposed to be there, but yet there was no security at the door. So after 2 assassination attempts already, one with a bullet going, if you believe it, through his ear because he turned his head at the perfect split second, like that just seems like such bullshit to me. The flag lowering, the cameraman getting moved into position, the dude with the video that takes the magic bullet shot with a shutter speed of 128 thousandths of a millisecond. And here we are with this shit again here today. Something's not right. Something doesn't sit right. Something smells like shit yet again. Something just smells like Trump. We're just going to call Trump shit from now on. So what the fuck is going on? Anybody want to take a shot at it? How long does this psyop play out? Are we bombing Iran tonight, which is most likely going to happen? Yeah, it's Saturday. It's 11:03. We're bombing Iran tonight. We're going to devastate their entire fucking country. Holy fuck.
Did he realize that that was a pun he just made? I don't know. Just want to throw that out. Anybody want to take a shot?
I know one thing. I have one of those tiny mics, and I refuse to hold it like this.
Oh, nice.
I know.
It seems.
Oh, come on, hold it like that. It looks. You got tiny mic energy.
Hey guys, I know, right?
What a tiny mic.
Oh,
Talk about
you
my
can see
tiny
mine.
mic.
It's bigger.
That's what they all say.
Oh, come on,
No, I'll show you. Look. Here.
Especially if
This is how big my mic is. Testing 1, 2.
Oh, wait a second.
You actually got it working? Is that the mic that
No, that's
Nathan
not the
sent
one
you?
Nathan sent me.
Oh.
No, this is what I gotta get that recorded. So I
Oh.
gotta take it into the shop. I found the shop that will do it though.
Look at the fun bags on that hose hound.
I'm
telling you.
The gunshots had come from Cash Patel. We actually walked alongside of him as we were trying to we were trying to make our way out through the tables alongside Cash Patel. That is a contingency going TV outlet, going print outlet that is designated on a particular day to be with the president.
She doesn't look too happy.
Questions here as to exactly what unfolded.
If Fox News is on, that's why.
Sure. I'm like,
Nobody's buying it. Nobody's buying it. But everybody's seeing it for what the fuck it is, a distraction. I thought she was going to say more. My bad. There's the chief of police with the Metro PD says that the suspect at the White House Correspondents' Dinner was armed with a shotgun, a handgun, and multiple knives.
What?
Yeah.
Kniffies?
Did he have a sword or a tomahawk?
Maybe.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Again, I'm Jeff Carroll, Interim Chief of Police for the Metropolitan Police Department. This afternoon, this evening, members of the United States Secret Service and the Metropolitan Police Department were here at the Washington Hotel for a site detail for the Correspondents' Dinner. As the mayor mentioned, at approximately 8:36 tonight, an individual charged a U.S. Secret Service checkpoint here in the lobby area of the hotel. He was armed with a shotgun, a handgun, and multiple knives. As he ran through that checkpoint, members of law enforcement from the
Freaking
United States
ninja.
Secret Service
Oh, yeah.
intercepted that individual. This is a very preliminary investigation at this point. We do
Is
know
he
that
naked?
law
What's
enforcement
going
exchanged
on?
gunfire with the individual.
We said the
We
same
do know
thing.
that a U.S. Secret Service uniformed division officer was struck in his vest. He was transported to a local hospital for treatment. He seems to be in good spirits at this time. The suspect in this case, he was not struck by gunfire. However, he was transported to a local hospital to be evaluated.
I think he's Muslim. He was praying in that picture. He was face down praying.
So you mean
He was facing east, yeah.
Yeah, yes, he was.
Now here's
Yeah,
how
but
when he thought it was real, this is how he actually reacts.
I will call up Carrier, the president, because I have to do it myself. I know it's not.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Psych.
Wow.
After that's when he started wearing diapers. After that event.
No, I think it was after the tent peg incident.
Yeah.
That's got to be AI, is it?
Kind of looks like it. That looks real.
Ela chega e desencana, rouba subvenção, na festa do fim de semana,
I'm gonna start doing that shit. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going down to Walmart, get me a bike tomorrow. I'm gonna start doing that shit.
You gonna do BMX tricks?
Yeah, man.
I do.
Did you ever see Did you ever see the Africans? I think it's in the Congo where they have the wooden trikes that they make with a machete.
Yeah.
You've seen those?
Yeah. I watched the old documentary of how they make them.
Yeah, but they could do tricks on those trikes. They're wooden, and they carve the wheels with a machete.
Yeah, well, they use them mostly for loads going from village to village.
Well, not just for they do tricks on them. They do
I've never
like
seen a
jumps
trick.
and shit. Yeah,
I do skateboard tricks. And what was that biker doing on that skateboard ramp? That's my question.
What's this?
It's a video.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for Seth.
There you go. For the bike.
He's gonna get about a half a trick in. He's gonna need some wheelchairs, some pins.
Comparing noses here, aren't we?
Little Jew girl can't get her fucking the shit right, so she's got.
Hey Roger, does your mother sniff her hand after she wipes your grandson's butt?
No, that's not my
Like
mother,
that?
dude.
Why are we going
the
back
wife,
to this
dude.
again?
That's grandma.
What in the fuck kind of
Oh
a
my God.
question is that, man?
I don't know.
It's who? Wait a second. I'm just trying to get this straight. Who
the,
wipes
the
her?
mom, my daughter
Why
and
you-
grandma were actually babying him and helping him wipe his butt. They didn't let him do it
The
on his own.
grandma.
So, yeah, the grandma. That would be the wife, my wife.
But does she smell her hand like those chicks were doing in that weird video? With
I don't think they do that, dude. I mean, would
Didn't you see what they were doing? Didn't you see? Could you watch again?
I
Watch
just saw them
again.
sniffing their hands. Like what?
They
was-
weren't
what-
sniffing. They weren't
They're comparing
sniffing.
to
Look
the
how they
nose.
made the knuckles fit the profile of their face. What?
They weren't okay.
What?
Okay.
Look, it
Oh.
matches up. Okay. Look, it matches.
Oh, I get it now. When you pause it like that.
Now watch what happens when the Jewish girl does.
This one looked like she was sniffing. That one.
Okay, so
Looked
she
like
had
she
to
had-
put that up.
Oh, okay. I thought she had a stinky hand.
Everyone in chat is
Seriously.
silent. Silently
thought she
doing
had a
that right
stinky
now.
hand. I'm
Holy
not trying to be
shit.
funny. I really thought that.
Here's
I thought that's what it
another
was.
thing. Did you know that you can't lick your own elbow?
You can't?
It's impossible.
Yeah, give it a whirl.
I'm doing it right now. Just
Are
a
you?
sec. Wait.
Show us. Come
Ah,
up on. Show your screen for us. And
Yeah, we got to see that.
I'm gonna pull my shoulder out of socket, dude.
Yeah,
you
no
fucking-
shit.
Yep,
If your name was Gene Simmons, you might be able to do it.
What are you talking about?
Wait, what's his real name? What's Gene Simmons' real name?
He's Jewish, isn't he?
It's something really fucking Jewish. Hold on.
Yeah. It's a matzo ball super name for him.
Chaim Witz.
Oh,
Chaim Witz. Chaim Witz.
That sounds like a real
Chaim.
Hebrew.
Gene Simmons sounds a lot more better.
Gene is that's Gentile. He's trying to make himself sound white. Right?
This motherfucker sat there still eating while everybody evacuated from the place.
What?
Dude, there.
Still digging into the soup.
It's free, goddammit.
He's asking for some salad dressing. And they're taking bullets. Yeah.
Well,
Wow,
was it
that's
matzo
pretty
ball
fucking
soup?
smart.
They serve.
Never
Well,
had it.
Trump loves the Jews. He's got a Jewish daughter now. Did they serve matzo ball soup?
He's Jewish too, you know. He converted.
Oh yeah, he's Jew. He's a Jew now as well. Well, maybe he was born one. I don't know.
What in the world?
Do you think? Wait a second. Do you think Trump's tiny hands would fit like those women?
What now?
Do you think his tiny hands, Trump's tiny hands, would fit his face in the contours?
I don't know, man. His mouth to me looks like a butthole.
the worn out one.
I mean, for real, it looks like like when a dog getting ready to plump out.
He's got a butthole mouth, and he's got
Yeah.
tiny female hands.
This
But he's
is,
kind of got a fat face, so I don't know if his little hands would fit his face.
I don't know. I don't. Yeah, shit. It don't matter. Yeah, I
Maybe
don't
we
think
could get him to try it.
something's
somebody
gonna
can
happen, man. Something really weird about this whole fucking thing.
Do you think they're going to bomb the shit out of Iran?
They already have.
Oh,
doesn't
I
make a
don't know,
difference.
They're committing a lot of resources to it. They really are. They're committing a
Well,
lot
they
of
got
resources.
the three carriers
level
coming, so.
the Stone Age. I'm not talking about dropping a couple bombs.
You think if they had nuclear weapons, they had already done it?
Oh, absolutely. If nuclear weapons were real, Israel would have used one long before now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And blamed it on somebody else, probably the U.S.
Well, didn't Albert was responsible for the atom bomb, supposedly?
Who?
Part of it? Yeah.
Doesn't what?
Albert was responsible for part of the creation of the atom bomb.
I don't know where he fit into it at all. And here's the thing, too. They got this based on a theory. Nobody's ever seen a fucking atom.
I would like to look at
Yeah.
And, how are you going to split some shit that you ain't never seen before? What the fuck kind of shit is that?
Nonsense.
It's absolute 100% nonsense.
Now, hydrogen will go boom, boom.
Well,
kind of. Yeah.
Will it?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You never heard of a hydrogen bomb before?
Yeah, Chinese are the only ones that have one.
That's
Did you know that?
No.
Did you know the Chinese are the only ones that have a hydrogen bomb?
No, I don't think they do.
Oh, that's what
Okay.
they say. I don't care either way. It's
They
like,
lie.
how big of an explosion does it take to kill you anyway?
That's a good question. Not
You
much.
know,
I don't
so
know.
who gives a fuck? Anything as big as a grenade kill you. Fuck it. It don't
You know
matter.
who ain't never gonna have one?
Who's that?
Anybody here?
Yeah.
I'd buy one if they were for sale.
Well, go check the black market. I'm sure you can find something.
Yeah, sure that's safe.
Yeah.
No, they're not real. So check the black market. I know they don't exist.
Make sure
I'm
you
saying
use
if
the
they were
onion
real,
browser.
I'd buy one.
Oh no.
You guys are in
That song is
fantasy
not
land if
50
you believe
years
in a
old.
hydrogen bomb. You might as
Oh
well
my
believe you're going to walk on the moon or walk on Mars.
You can't walk at Mars isn't a place.
I
No,
know, dude. That's what I'm saying. You
It
might
ain't
as
the
well
kind of
believe.
place you raise your kids. In
I
fact,
know you can't
it's
walk
cold
on
as
Mars, and
hell.
you also won't see a hydrogen bomb.
In fact, it's cold as hell.
Breaking news.
And there's no one there to raise them if you did.
Elon's going to put Trump on Mars. He's going to be the first one walking on Mars
Elon's gonna put Trump on Mars.
with his butthole lips.
Butthole lips. He does have butthole lips.
Man.
Remember that band, the Butthole Surfers?
Yeah.
Sure do.
What about him?
What about him? Well, was that playing at your wedding, Roger?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Well, just curious.
I had a
I didn't
traditional
know-
wedding. It was in the backyard. We had a preacher.
Did you roast a pig?
No, we didn't have pig.
Oh, well, your
Fresh
wedding
out of
sucked.
pigs.
I love those,
No,
those weddings where
we
they
had-
roast a pig.
We had
That's the
traditional
best.
Italian for our wedding.
The pig roast. You know
No,
what? Do you know what I
Italian.
mean, Trevi? You ever had roast pig from a spit? It's good stuff, man.
Time or two.
Yeah, man. I had it from a actual cooked in a pit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, with banana leaves.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Banana leaf.
so good.
I haven't
See,
had
Roger,
that,
you
but I
didn't
know
have good
I know the
food.
process.
I didn't go to your wedding.
Well, I know you didn't. I know who was there.
I know I didn't. If you
You
would have
missed
had
out.
better food,
I go to a wedding in 2 weeks. A
Nice.
friend of mine and his fiance were over earlier today, just before the show, and had to remind him. I said, "Yeah, 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. That's when the ink dries. That's when the ink dries on them ownership papers."
Still time to back out.
someone's asking Roger if his wife gave out Italian sausage.
No, there was no Italian sausage. Sorry.
She wasn't handing out sausage.
No. I'll get her up
Okay.
and she can answer your questions if you got to ask
Well,
about the wedding.
no, it wasn't my question. Paul Hogston in the chat asked about the Italian sausage.
You're the one curious about my wedding.
I was
Maybe
reading the
now.
question in the chat room.
Well, first off,
I'm
you
not
started
saying-
asking.
Roger, I'm not accusing you of sucking on sausage. It was a question from the chat room.
They
Wasn't
weren't
me.
asking if I was sucking on a sausage.
Oh,
They asked
I'm
if my
sorry.
wife gave away a sausage.
I misread it. Did your wife suck on sausage?
I'll let you ask her that question. Hold on a minute.
Okay, bring her on.
Okay.
Then. Okay.
You want me to get her up? She's not going to be in a
Yeah.
good mood. Then.
All right.
You don't have to do this, Roger.
I know.
Really.
I'm putting him on the
This guy's
spot.
digging himself a grave. I don't know why he's doing this. Roger, settle down.
Yeah,
Come
right,
on.
dude.
Come on. Don't wake up your wife and make her angry over this. Come on, dude. I'll ask her tomorrow if she likes sucking on sausage. Just let her sleep.
God damn, what the hell is this going on? How do we get on this?
I
What
don't know,
happened?
man.
I don't know.
Don't.
He started talking about his wedding and Italian food or something, and
Yes,
I don't
people
know.
took it other places, didn't they? Had nothing to do with
Well,
anything.
I was just talking about roast pig. I like when they have a pig roast at a wedding, personally.
I said I didn't have one, but you kept on.
I
about
wasn't
it.
calling your wife a pig. Come on, you shifted it onto your wife
I
and
didn't
said
say
you wanted to wake
you
her
did
up.
call my wife a pig.
No, I didn't.
I know. I didn't say you did.
I never called her that.
You know, well, why don't we drop it?
Wow. Nobody fucking cares about any of this.
I know.
Yeah, let's move on with the show, Roger. Don't
Stop
make it about
asking
yourself.
stupid fucking questions, man.
Yeah.
About shit that don't matter about nothing. You know? Just let's not do that.
Still confused? Let me simplify this further for two carriers working together. From midnight to noon, the U.S. Abraham Lincoln owns the darkness. This is the night shift. The Lincoln, a veteran of the Nimitz class, relies on her experienced air wing and battle-tested steam catapults to hammer targets under the cover of night. For 12 hours, she launches wave after wave, but as the sun climbs high, her shift ends. By noon, the Lincoln recovers her last jet and goes quiet, entering
This
reset
real or
mode for
CGI?
maintenance and crew rest. But the enemy gets no reprieve. Because as the Lincoln winds down, the U.S. Gerald R. Ford ramps up. From noon to midnight, the Ford takes the day shift. Using her electromagnetic launch system, she generates a higher tempo of sorties, launching raids when visual identification is easiest. She's faster, more efficient, and relentless. The result.
See that electromagnetic catapult system? It's instead of a steam catapult system.
I don't think that's real. I think
Use
they
that
think,
electromagnetic. It works kind of like how that rail gun does.
Yeah, it works.
So instead of having a steam catapult, it's just using an electromagnetic catapult.
I think that's a psyop, though. I don't think they actually
It could
have that.
possibly be. I don't even begin to understand why you think that. So.
This is a suffocating embrace. The Lincoln haunts the night. The Ford dominates the day. Between them, they ensure that for the adversary, there is no safe hour. There is only the noise of the next launch. But with two carriers, the Navy unlocks the continuous strike doctrine. As stated, the Lincoln owns the night, the Ford owns the day. By staggering their schedules, the United States can keep strike fighters in the air 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There is no reset. There is no pause. For the adversary, the skies are never safe. Then there is the raw volume of fire. This is the Alpha Strike.
The only problem with that is sustaining your fucking supply line to keep that kind of a campaign up.
Yeah.
It's a different story when you're sending round-the-clock B-52s, but they don't have that. They don't have the luxury of being able to send round-the-clock B-52s, and even if they do, they have to stage the munitions to get them to the B-52s in the first place. Same thing with these. So once they shoot their load, that's it. These people, all they got to do is fucking mass underground, wait it out, and then fucking blow shit out of the water.
We got to wait for that load to go, and that's it. Once they blow that load.
Good Lord.
Once you shot up your ammunition, what else you got now?
That's what I'm talking. Yeah. I got a real question, too. Do you think they're going to reset this realm? Have you looked into that? Do you think maybe that's coming, like a reset?
It's altogether possible. I don't know. I'm documenting the fall of Western civilization, and I don't really give a fuck which way it goes because I'm on my way out of this son of a bitch, anyways. You know. So
wait, you don't care because your time's up, almost up, or what do you mean?
Yeah, I figure I got way less ahead of me than I got behind me.
How many years do you have? Did
60.
they say? You've got 60 years left?
No, that's how much I've used up.
Oh, you've used up 60.
Yeah.
And you don't give a fuck if you're gone, if this place.
Why would I? I don't give a fuck if it goes while I'm still here either. You got to die someday, right?
What's the next realm look like in your opinion?
What the fuck am I going to do about it?
What, Cubby? What did you say?
I said, what does the next realm look like in your opinion then?
The next realm after this one?
Yeah.
Well, I think reincarnation's real, so I think that most people get duped and they come back here again and again. But my goal is to get out of the whole matrix so that I don't do this over and over again, like the retards do. They want to do this.
How you suppose you're going to go about doing that?
Well, I can't explain it in a couple sentences. It's
just don't go in the light, man. Just don't go in the light.
Yeah, that's it. Just don't go in the light. That's all you have to do. It's simple.
I think that's probably being born. You're coming out and you fucking cry because you're like, oh shit, this again. Then you're zapped with some kind of amnesia.
I heard that before. Yeah, quite a few people say that one.
But
is that what you said,
you know,
Roger?
The thing is this: if you really think about it, all this crap that's going on, what can I do about any of it?
Nothing. You can't do anything.
Right.
So
that's right.
What can I do about it? Fuck it.
Nothing. You know, just be aware. Know that they're pulling your fucking leg, trying to make it look like one thing or the other. Stay out of the propaganda. Definitely don't get on a side. And fuck it, watch them. You know, I mean, I gotta say, I like to see when a bully gets his ass handed to him. You know,
me too.
And I'm seeing that happen right now. You know, a bully is getting their ass handed to them, and that's the U.S. and Israel. They gotta. Listen, I think the smartest move the U.S. could make would be to team up with Iran, play nice, and fucking both of you go after.
Ignorance is bliss. You froze up.
Yeah, he did. He'll be back.
You froze while he was talking.
Yeah, that does happen while you talk. Yeah.
Anyway, I said I think that if the U.S. and Iran were to team up and go after Israel and obliterate that, and finally bring peace in the Middle East.
The U.S. is just Israel Part 2. They're owned by Israel.
Well, yeah, Zog. We have Zog.
Yeah. Roger knows that.
Do I?
We are. Yeah, Zog took over a long time ago, man. Oh my God,
Yeah.
look, I got electrocuted. That's crazy. Probably gonna die from that. Yeah.
If you had if it wasn't like the psyop we watched that you showed the footage of the guy running stupidly, would you tase Trump in the balls for what he's done to America?
Would I tase him in the balls?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of a bizarre question. What
No, it's a legit question.
Is the tase my only fucking option? Tasing in the balls or anything like that?
Well, I don't want to say anything beyond that. I mean, that's within the.
I prefer death by 1,000 cuts.
Don't forget the salt and the lemon juice to go with it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Flame. That's a good.
So
one.
you wouldn't tase him in the balls then?
No. He'd probably like it. He'd probably like it. He'd probably get
Do you
him
think
over.
Melania does that to him?
No, I don't think Melania does anything to him.
No.
I think that she's there as arm candy, and now her contract's up. And
did you know there's a theory that she's a man and she has a dick? She's
I've heard that. I've heard that. You know,
I've heard it as well.
They're all freaks, man.
They're all freaks.
She
man.
might be fucking Trump's cheeks. Like she might be the dominant one in the relationship because he's got the tiny hands.
They don't even cohabitate, dude.
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You depend on our protection, yet you feed us lies from the tablecloth.
And how about Michael and Obama?
I heard that Michael bangs Obama and Daniel Becker as well.
I don't really give a shit who bangs who.
Yes.
I really don't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's all degenerate.
I don't care.
It's
about
all
it.
kind of.
Nobody
But it's
cares.
all nobody cares about the degeneracy.
Yeah, well, there's degeneracy. We could leave it at that. We know what they're doing. They're doing little kids and dead bodies and all kinds of other nasty shit. They're eating people and they're drinking blood and they're sacrificing your kids in a war.
They're sickos. I care, but that's gross. That's disgusting. They're doing all
What
that.
are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna nuke them if I can.
No, you gotta do that. You know what gives them their power?
You.
No, I don't give them power.
Do you vote?
No, I've never voted in my life.
Vote. Good for you. Don't participate.
Why would you ask me that question? That's a dumb question, Saab. You say that I ask dumb questions. That's a dumb question.
No, it's not nearly at the caliber.
Ask me if I vote. Why would I vote? I'm too smart to vote. I wouldn't do that.
Too smart to vote.
You have a habit of telling people to ask dumb questions. There's no stupid questions. There's only curious minds. I'd never vote for anybody. Did you vote, Roger? Did you ever vote for Bush or Obama or Trump?
I voted when I was 18 once, and then I.
Who'd you vote for?
George Sr.
Bush Sr.
George Sr.
Yeah, I was 18 years old, and I got my first chance to vote. My dad and grandpa were like pushing me to do it, so yeah, I went out and voted. But as soon as Bush broke his no taxes rule, I decided at that point in time that they're just going to lie to me again. Why would I vote ever again? So I never went back.
When he raised your taxes, you realized that they lie. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, he went on the campaign, George Sr. If you remember his first campaign,
I know. He said, "Read my lips, no more." Yeah, I know.
And
then
guess
he
what I
fucked you
got?
over with
Taxes.
taxes. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, this is not worth it. So I didn't do it again.
He said, "Read my lips," and Trump said that with his butthole lips one time, as well.
Remember when George Sr. threw up all over the Japanese prime minister?
Yeah. That was actually funny. That was a good one. I don't think that was a psyop. I think that was real. He threw up.
Remember that time he died? Fell over the chair and died?
Yeah.
That was crazy, man. I've seen a lot of crazy shit in our. Yeah. Let's see if I can find that.
I don't know if I remember that one. I remember him throwing up at the Japanese dinner. That was funny.
Let me see if I can.
I remember a guy throwing shoes at Bush Jr.
Yeah.
Do you remember that in Iraq?
Because during that time, yeah.
Yeah.
He took his shoes off and he threw them, and Bush was ducking. I thought that was funny too.
Well, didn't he hit Saddam Hussein in the head with a sandal or something at his trial? Yeah.
Who did?
They were slapping him
Bush?
in the head with shoes, sandals. Saddam
Bush
Hussein-
slapped him in the head with his sandal.
No. At Saddam Hussein's trial, they were throwing sandals at him in the head.
Oh, the Iraqis were.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's an insult.
Yeah.
It's an insult to show the bottom of your foot to another.
Did they step in dog shit or something and slap him in the face
It's
with
just an
it?
insult. It's just it's not considered.
Okay.
So this is why after the first time when George Sr. bombed the presidential palace, when they repaired it, Saddam Hussein had him put a mosaic of George Bush Sr.'s face in the floor in the doorway so that everybody that came in had to walk across his face.
Oh, they stepped on him.
Yeah.
Stepped on his face.
That's why you saw him beating the statues of Saddam with their shoes. That's why the Arabic reporter threw his shoes at George Bush. It was an insult.
Do you think they hung the real Saddam, or do you think it was a double? Because he had
I
body.
think they moved him to Venezuela and called him Maduro.
Maduro.
There you go.
Maduro.
There's a conspiracy you can bite into.
He's got doubles, so it could be.
Sure.
You remember that Hillary double that was like a mannequin that they were holding up when Hillary was running, and it looked like a goddamn mannequin. It didn't even look like a person. It was crazy. She's got body doubles, Hillary.
Oh, you can bet on it. Who's this?
Some of
again?
them are they're taller than she is because she's pretty short, and she's got really wide, weird hips. Like her hips are too wide for her body or something. It just looks strange. She's like a pear shaped.
Who's this you're talking about?
Hillary.
Hillary? I don't know, man. There's about 5 or 6 Hillarys.
Yeah.
Here's the whiz with emails too, for some reason.
Yeah, there's about 5 or 6 different Hillarys, man.
The 33,000 emails with the 33. The whole thing's a joke. It's all like an intelligence test, like Cubby was saying about the Santa Claus. They're trying to say, hey, how stupid are these people? Are they going to believe everything that we put out?
Yes. The vaccinated will.
The vax starts.
In rough numbers, yeah, they probably outweigh
all the NPCs. All the NPCs. Well, this is
do you
exciting.
Do you think the vaxxed overall are lower IQ than the unvaxxed in America?
Well, who's giving the test? What's IQ? Really, what is that?
Yeah, you gotta start there first.
Well, standardized IQ
based,
test.
is IQ based on compulsory education standards, or is it
No,
based on
it's not.
aptitude?
Aptitude. You don't.
What
have
does
to be
IQ stand for?
Intelligence quotient, I
Oh,
believe.
thank God you passed that test at least.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you thought I was a dummy, right? Yeah, I really come across.
You'd be surprised.
You'd be
how many
surprised.
people don't know.
Yeah.
Be surprised.
Well, I'll take it. Want to take the Stanford Binet test against me, Cubby, and bet $1,000? We'll see who wins. If you're that confident.
I'm not a betting man, but I'm just
Oh,
saying.
you're not. I've taken it before. I'm not going to boast about my IQ, but
What does
I'm
that
not
matter?
exactly low IQ.
What does that matter? What is
What do you
having a
think
high-
yours is? Do you think?
What? Listen to me for a second. What does having a high IQ do for you in life?
I never said it that. You're putting words in my mouth.
I was a question. I didn't say you said it. I said, what does
Yeah,
that do for
question.
you in life?
Yeah, he did.
What does it matter? Well, we were talking.
First off, a
about the
person
topic.
with high IQ has to listen to the questions instead of
We
thinking
were
about what they're
talking
going to
about the
say
topic of
constantly
IQ.
before. Anyway, go ahead.
It matters. It does matter because I'll put it this way: a country in Africa like Rwanda has, let's say they have an IQ of 65, which some African countries do. They look that way because their average IQ is 65. Now Japan looks the way it does because its average IQ for the country is around 111.
How do you know
So
any
they-
of that without somebody telling you that?
No, they've been tested. That's how I know that.
Oh, you know
Who
that
does
you were
this
there for the
testing?
testing.
They've been
So then
tested. I
that
was
must
there.
mean that everybody in America has been tested if they know what the average IQ is.
And most people in
When
America have
did, when did we have
Everybody.
that?
You don't need to test every single person
Well,
to
when
know
was
the
that
average
done?
of a country.
Well, how many people do you have to test?
You're revealing your low IQ right now by saying that.
No, I'm not. I'm asking a
Of course, you don't have to test 300 million people.
I'm asking a legitimate question that your defensive attitude is trying to get
I'm not
smart about.
defensive. Go
All right.
ahead.
So, how do you know how many do you need to get the average?
Well, let's say they test 10,000 people.
Right.
They can statistically do it that way
We're
and form an
300 million
average.
people. We're 300 million fucking
No,
people. And
I'm talking about.
it also would depend on the sampling group as well.
Well, they do a random sampling group for a country. They don't
Where?
just go to one
Did you ever
school.
have one done with you?
Lots of children have had
They
one
didn't-
done. High
Name
school students,
me
college
some.
students.
Name me some. Anybody out
Well,
there
just
that had them
because
come
you
through
haven't
and
been tested
do it.
doesn't mean they
Oh,
haven't
well, did you,
tested
was
other
you?
people.
Was you?
Yeah, I've been tested.
You was
And
tested?
just because you haven't been doesn't mean that they haven't tested other people.
Wait a second. What other people? Cubby, they come through and test
Other
you?
Americans, other Canadians, people in
How about
African
you, Roger?
countries,
Roger, they
people
ever
in
come through and
Japan.
test you?
No, they've never come and tested me, but I've
Anybody
taken
out
an
there
aptitude.
Oh, they never tested a couple on the panel, so they never tested
in
anyone.
the
Good
chat.
logic
Hold on.
there.
Oh,
Good
God.
logic.
Just shut
Good
up.
logic.
Stop talking, Stephen, for a
You're
second.
being
Let me stop
defensive.
talking. Yeah.
Both
So
of
I'm
you,
trying to
stop
get
talking. Stop talking. Put a 1 in the chat if they came through and tested you as part of this national average. Go ahead right now, everybody in the chat. If they came through and tested you as a national average so that they could figure out what the IQ of the nation was.
Find your one key.
Yeah,
Find the key if
put
you
a
can
1
do
in
it.
there.
There's a lot of low IQers here. They
So
might need
far,
help
we got
finding that one key.
right now, we got 25%. That's just out of this group on the page right now.
One guy said his IQ is about 49. I believe that. That's probably the average of the chat here. It's around
Right.
49.
Right. And where do you figure you're at?
He's
'Cause
right there.
I don't see you real high.
I don't have to figure. I can prove it.
Oh,
You're
can
just
you?
an asshole that likes to insult people and you think you're IQ.
Wow,
But
that's
you're just an
interesting.
asshole. You don't come across as intelligent.
So,
Yeah.
Stephen,
Just a big mouthy asshole.
what was your
Shut
IQ
up. Stop
score?
interrupting me, Roger. You've been interrupting the whole show.
Because
I have not.
passive aggressiveness isn't
Yeah.
being an
Not a
asshole
passive
either.
aggressive at all. I said what I think. I'm very blunt. It's not
Good. I'm
passive
real blunt,
aggressive.
too.
Calling
I'm-
someone an asshole is not passive aggressive.
Well,
It's very direct and blunt. You're an idiot. You're a low IQer, Cubby.
well,
Learn
so
the meaning
weird.
of passive.
And this just in, you can go fuck yourself.
You go fuck.
There you go. Okay, so I wanted to hear his IQ test where he took it.
he didn't have no IQ test. Just talk to the dude. He's dumb as a fucking bag of hammers. Comes up with the most random fucking rancid shit to ask. Oh, did your wife smell the fucking toilet paper? Duh.
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of a retard asks shit like that?
That's what I'm saying. When you get down to it, listen back at everything he said tonight. It's very childish. I mean, yeah, I've made childish jokes too, but I don't go on and stammer
I
on
know.
and,
My
constantly
God.
make everything about a childish issue. But I'm not a very high IQ person, so
But you know,
don't take it from me.
He was needling and trying to get it pushing the fucking
Yeah, I
envelope
know. I could
like that.
feel it.
And when he wasn't getting any traction with it, he just busted loose with that dumb
Right.
shit. And all that's going to do is we'll laugh at you and throw you out.
It's
You're fine.
content farming. He's looking for something to put on his own channel.
What's he on?
Generally,
Oh, yeah, he's got a channel.
I'm pretty sure he'll trim out what he was asking me and throw it on his channel. Look what Roger said.
it's big deal.
Speaking of which, this Tuesday, I will not be having a show here on this channel. I will be on Mark Sargent's Strange World at the same time as normally this show is. So 9:30 Eastern time on Strange World Tuesday. So just so y'all know. And I remembered. So that ought to be a lot of fun. I hung out with Mark for a little while in what was that? Was it a TGI Fridays or one of them kind of things? It was in the hotel where the
meetup.
Flattoberfest.
Yeah, was at Flattoberfest back in Vegas. And yeah, I had a good time. He was fun. He's cool to joke around with. He's a pretty nice guy.
Better bring your high IQ with you.
I will. I will definitely bring my high IQ.
Yeah, you have problems carrying that thing around, don't you?
I do. It's like, look, you know, that, and there's this thing where people think, this is what I find. The higher in education somebody goes, the less common sense they have.
Truth.
Their mind is like so fucking compartmentalized. And I realized this a number of years ago. My wife, of course, works at the university, and which allows me to use like facilities there. Like they have this health spa and shit there, and they have a sauna. And I like to go in there and go down there and nice hot sauna. Anyway, it was during spring break, and there was a couple of guys, 3 other guys came in there, and come to find out they were professors there. One was music, one was mathematics, and I'm trying to think what the other one was. But I showed them, I says, you know what? I says, you guys are all teach the same thing, just a different way. And I showed them that, and they goes, oh man, they asked me, he said, where are you a professor? Do you teach here? I says, no. He says, well, are you a teacher? I says, well, if you learn something, I guess I am. I says, hell, I dropped out of high school. I said, that was the smartest fucking thing I ever did.
This is the indoctrination process.
You know,
you ever notice it comes with a side of arrogance when you get up higher in education? You get dumber and more proud of it. Yeah.
Professor in science and logic.
Look at me, and I'm on the dean's list, and blah 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 blah. And it's like, fuck you. You gotta hang out with us and talk about the nature of reality while we're smoking a joint behind the gym. You know what I'm saying? That's where we were learning shit, man.
Damn,
you know,
most of those people are extremely awkward too. I don't know if you ever had like conversations with people that work at like universities and such, you know, in social settings, they're very awkward.
Yeah, they are. Dweebs, nerds, geeks, socially and awkward.
I just mean they think they're so smart because they're in their specific department or whatever they are good at, quote unquote good at. They know a lot about that, but outside of that, they have no real social skills or ways to, you know, connect with people on a different level.
No
communication.
Yeah. What is this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be kind of keeping an ear to the ground here to see if anything happens with Iran, because it would be just like him to have this distraction. But also, they're saying he can't. This is how bothered he is about them making jokes about him. He wasn't going to have no comedians. That they pull this stunt just to clear that fucking thing out, so that, you know, he don't get made fun of. I mean, he's so thin-skinned, but I can't believe that it would be just over that. You know what I mean?
I can't believe it seems, I don't know, you can only go like a couple months without one of these stupid little false flag setup things happening. And
I know it. It's part of the death throes of an empire.
Yeah.
It is. They're doing everything they can to try to generate public support, and they're losing public support. I mean, look at how close. I mean, how much people are ripping on this fucking guy. The world is laughing at him, and he knows it, and he's losing his fucking shit because of it. Iran just makes videos making fun of his dumb ass. Everybody's just making shit. Here's one I just run across. Look at this crazy shit.
We already know that these people are extremely out of touch with the average person. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you're all right. I mean, you know, he's got to see this shit.
Yeah. But I mean, these people are so out of touch with the average person, and yet, you know, it's like you never come up there and talk about anything about other than yourself. And it's like, what are you doing to fix the economy? What are you doing to fix the roads? What are you doing to actually make our lives improve our lives in, and the easy answer is nothing, you know, but it's just, that's the most frustrating thing about it, you know. It's like these people obviously don't have our best interests at heart for sure, but and then there's people out there that trust in these people for some odd reason. I don't, you know, it's like, what are you on his Christmas card list? Did he invite you to the party one time? You get to go to the ballroom when it opens up? No, you ain't gonna be a part of any of these things.
Nope.
And yet here you are, you idolize this person. It ain't just him, but he's one of them. Yeah, it's crazy to me.
Yeah, and they're all fighting. Oh, we're gonna have this big, beautiful. You're not gonna have it.
You're not gonna be a part of it.
$9 fucking eggs fried over an open
Right.
barrel fire, you know.
Yeah, that's something I noticed the other day too. You know, when Biden was in here, eggs were expensive as hell. Guess what? They're expensive now again. But is anybody complaining about them now that Trump's in? No, it just shows you the level of propaganda that they use, depending on how they want to use it, basically. But everything's expensive these days.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about it, you know, people, you can think whatever is real or fake, but the repercussions at the end of the day are definitely real, and we all got to suffer under those. So
unless you're a homesteader, you don't have to worry about it, man. You can just go out and grow your own.
To an extent,
yeah.
That's not exactly something you do overnight either. That takes years to, you know, build up.
Yeah.
It ain't like you're just gonna leave your life right now and just become a homesteader right now. It ain't even gonna happen in the next couple of years. Ask any, there's a few in the chat. I know Liberty is one. There's other people, but you know, you're not just gonna quit what you're doing and I'm gonna go be a homesteader. You got to know a lot of different things. You got to be a jack of a lot of trades, son.
Yeah, man. You got to know how to do a lot of different shit.
Yeah, and you got to have a high IQ too to go with it.
Well, and that's the thing too. Is see, they've got everybody compartmentalized down to where they have their whole life. They have one thing that they do, right?
Yeah.
Whereas if you know how to do different kinds of things, if you know how to garden, you know how to, you have basic carpentry skills. You've got, you know, a basic understanding of fluid dynamics and shit like that. You can make it.
And you can take that over a high IQ any day of the week.
Absolutely. Well, that is high IQ.
It is, yeah, just in a different way. It's just not in paper form and, you know, a little certificate or whatever. No,
I know the principle. You gather the materials that are going to be suitable for what you want. You've already planned it out in your head, and you use what you can find, and you know, and accomplish the mission. It's
brainstorming skills.
Yep. A lot of people don't have that.
Adapt, overcome.
Yep, you got to
achieve.
Well, we're 3 hours. I think I'm going to call it. I'm going to get out of here. I want to.
Roger, you doing a thing tonight?
Yeah, I got one in an hour. I'll be on.
All right.
I'll try and make that. I'm fading, but I'll try and come.
No, I know that's where I'm at too, man. I finally got that fucking bathroom done. Jesus. Might be able to get in there and try that shower out before I go to bed.
Nice.
See what
Hope
happens.
it don't leak on you.
Huh?
Hope it doesn't leak. Yeah.
He's probably getting off here, Brad and Tasha. But anyway, he put a link in there. He wanted you to play.
Oh,
it's a short. It's a short though.
All right, let's see what we got. Oh man, cool. I see it. Cool. Damn it, stay still. Damn thing kept moving out from underneath my mouse, man. I was trying to click it.
The mouse is moving?
No, the fucking chat
mouse.
Oh, that's where they pulled Vance out of there? Yeah, I saw this.
They saved him?
Thank God. I can sleep now. Someone grab the china.
Them fucking people were scooping up bottles of wine and shit though before they left. It was, yeah. There's video of it.
There's the president being escorted. The president being escorted out one side. The vice president being escorted.
Yep, they took him aside and beat his ass like they should. Son of a bitch.
I've got a box of flan, and I'm trying to read the how to make it, and it's all in Spanish.
Oh, well, use Google Translate, man. And
Okay.
put it on your camera. You see, put it on your camera and then have it translated. There's an app for that.
Let's bring Santero with you.
Okay,
You don't need no
Santero,
fucking flan anyways. What do you think you are? Some kind of highfalutin
oh yeah,
bullshit. Come on, man.
flan's such a fancy dish. I'm telling you, a little bit of caramel over some pudding. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's all you need, man. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it. I'm tired. I'm about to fall out here.
Yeah,
You guys,
my
thanks
eyes are
for coming
heavy.
up, everybody. And don't forget, the Lord loves a working man. Don't trust Whitey. See your doctor and get rid of him because he'll probably kill you. And it's better to shit in the sink than to sink in the shit. We'll see you next time. Sovereign Soul, Unchained Mind. Good night, everybody.